Right. Out of costume at the moment because I spilled food on my costume earlier like a fool.
That's 2 weeks in a row, Ben. What is this?
I know,
We
I
pay
know.
for a service.
Tell you what, after the first break, I'll go put on one of the new costume pieces I got.
If you don't come
Like
back
a
in a teddy, I'm boycotting.
birthday suit.
Fucking got me, dude. Alright. You guys ready to fucking kick off book 4?
Let's do this.
Hell yeah. So we are starting book 4 of Council of Thieves, The Infernal Syndrome. Alright, so where we last left off, you guys delved into Delvehaven deep beneath the ground, found a lovely artifact, the Morrow Fall, which you believe to be one half of the Owl, a ancient artifact that the Pathfinders brought back from Garundi. The other half appears to be what's causing the shadow beasts to act up around here. And while you killed a few vampires, you did not kill the main one, who you believe has the totem tricks, which is the dark counterparts to the Morrow Fall. Having recovered that, I believe your next plan was to go back and talk to the leaders of the resistance.
We're inviting the resistance to come and into Delvehaven.
Into Delvehaven?
Yeah, into the new headquarters.
Hell yeah.
With the Triceratops skull as on the front door.
Oh yeah, rocking it.
But Akio claimed the master bedroom, so...
That's true. Akio does have...
Yeah. I definitely did.
Oh, he's here. All right, yeah. Akio did claim the 6-inch bigger master bedroom.
Hey,
With no
we don't care
ensuite.
about size here.
Fair enough. All right. So, you guys got your fame points last time. You got an additional 3 fame points. So are you guys past 10 at this point now? You gotta be getting close.
You are tracking that?
Right. Let me double check. Oh yeah, you guys are at 12 fame points now. Hell yeah.
Teak.
So as you go back in, finding Janavin and Ariel, the various members of the Resistance, what do you tell them as you hear about this? You got this great new headquarters for them.
We sent a letter to them. Invite them over.
Oh yes, hold on. Sorry, I'm blanking. Here's Janavin. And here is, if it lets me open it, Aelin, who is the Pathfinder that you guys are working for. So over the next few days, they're able to transport all of the people in here. The ones you converted to Grotus, the old drug-dealing gnome who likes to smoke, all the greatest hits. And as they file in, Aelin does approach you all, as Janavin is kind of taking point on getting everyone settled. And I was like, well, what did you find down here? Was Delvehaven empty? Was there still things here? What happened?
It was totally haunted, but as a baron, I was able to scare them away with my prestige and renown.
With his baroness.
What's the
My baroness?
Baronesses.
Barons
Baroness.
Barons and baronesses. What was the what? Sorry, what was the what, Eric?
the vampire hunter that turned into a vampire that we have her ashes to resurrect her? What's her name?
Give me 1 second. I'll pull her picture back up for you. Bum, bum, bum. Oh goodness, hold on. I appear to have not saved that part. Alright, the one who's fighting with the stakes. That was Vainwin Malkistra.
I'm gonna mention that name to the Pathfinder, and say there was like a vampire problem that we took care of.
Aelin.
Oh my... Vainwin was here? I thought she
Uh,
had died some time. Well, I guess she did die if she was a vampire. But
yeah, we have her.
was
I'm sorry.
Ilneric here? The Sivinchin?
No, couldn't find him.
Right, well, then I fear our vampire troubles are far from over.
He also has one half of that thingy, which is making shadow beasts, we presume.
So, it was something in Delvehaven that was causing the shadow beasts. Did you find a way
Yes,
to fight it?
We have the other half that suppresses it. Do you want to take a look?
Sure.
Just opens the box in her face and just beams out at her.
Oh god, it's fucking bright. Alright, I get it. Put it away. Are you sure that artifact is stable?
Not without the other half, no.
Ah.
They are both unstable together, I think. Unless they're together, sorry.
That would make sense. And... well, with Delvehaven secured, I suppose we can find out more. But was there anything else to be found? Delvehaven was full of treasures.
Not really. It was pretty cleaned up by previous entries, I think. Entrance, I don't know. There was this Triceratops skull. Did you see that at the door?
I did see it. That was pretty cool looking.
Susan
Yeah.
just stares at Zakana.
Huh?
We tell the truth here.
I did. Oh, wait. We did find something. It's at the bottom of the tank in the middle of the lounge room. Yeah.
Gross. I don't
We
really
had
want to
to-
go in
yeah.
there.
Can you see the light flashing in there?
I didn't look too closely, but... well... what of the scroll chamber? There was a lot there, and now it's emptied out. Do you find anything of where it might have gone? Is it just destroyed?
What exactly is she talking about?
She's
Which
talking about the
scroll
room where the vein win was. You would know that you guys found that note under a loose brick with a pretty spot-on perception check from the venture captain here, and he said that he had like hidden it, taken everything, put it in a portable hole, like the magical item, and buried it somewhere.
Everything is.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, all that was gone. It's somewhere in West Crown, but that's all we got.
Well, I suppose then that it'll take a few years to find that, I'd imagine. But listen, anyway, I was wondering, and at this point, you guys feel the whole Delvehaven shake as what feels like a mild earthquake rumbles through the city. Hear the windows rattling, and as the sun is setting, through the windows of Delvehaven, you can see that pillars of fire and smoke are shooting into the sky. What?
Fireworks.
What in the nine hells?
That wasn't there yesterday.
Is
No.
it the New Year?
What? No, it's not the new year. Give me a knowledge local check as you kind of look out from Delvehaven across the city. Alright, you got a 14 from Malachi. Ooh, 29 from Zakana. And Akio, the 25. Alright. All of you guys realize that this explosion is coming from Mayor Abrian Arvanxi's manor. Abrian's Folly, where you guys went to the party. It seems to be coming from that direction. Those of you who got over 20, you notice something particularly disturbing. As the ball of fire kind of subsides in the sky, rising up from the ground, briefly, you swear that the smoke and fire takes on the form of a leering devil face with eyes of fire and teeth of hot white ash.
Does it look anything remotely like Asmodeus?
Let's give me a knowledge planes check. See if you can figure out what kind of devil this looks like.
Do you want to roll for aggro?
Yeah,
Can
hold on. Let me...
Can I just use knowledge, common sense, and assume it's the pit fiend that homeboy had locked up?
Hey, you could assume it looks like a pit fiend. Yeah, okay, Acro would agree. Agro's not here today, but would most certainly agree that it looks like a pit fiend.
Good old
Got
knowledge.
ticking time bomb
two and two
exploded.
together.
Say that again, Eric. Then
Said-
Zakana.
Good old knowledge, 2 and 2 together.
Good old knowledge, paying attention to the campaign. That's the best one.
That's it.
Alright.
Ticking time bomb exploded finally.
So, what do you guys do here? As you see the explosion go off.
Zakana would probably want to
I'm
go
gonna-
in for recce, like a recon.
Yeah, reconnoiter the place.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'm gonna look over at the paladin and just assume that I'm gonna get dragged into something.
Alright, give me 1 second. You guys quickly rush across the city as the rest of the children west are like, go, we'll take care of setting up here.
Real quick, this is same day.
This is like the next day. You like called them all over.
Okay, so I was just making sure we could all heal and whatnot.
Oh yeah. You guys are not as limited on resources as you've been. You can definitely all heal.
And real quick, during downtime, please log in, take a look at this list, and see what we should keep on the proposed sell section.
Hell yeah.
And people's claims are on the right-hand side next to that side.
Roll
Next to
20
that.
is currently fucking with me, and every time I hit reveal, it just only hides it again in fog. Okay. No! What the fuck? What is happening? Roll 20. Why
Is this in Twitch?
Yeah. We're on Twitch right now. There we go. Okay.
I mean, not Twitch. I mean, sorry, Google Docs, right? Okay, got it. Discord.
Oh, okay. I'd be like, are we
Yes,
streaming?
just
I was like, yeah, we
Google
stream like
Docs.
every week.
Wait, you're streaming?
Yeah, sorry to, surprise you, but there you go.
Virginia's a one-party state, so
Shut the
he
fuck
doesn't,
up.
he doesn't actually have to tell us that he's recording us.
Shout out to Virginia, guys. Right. You find yourselves in the devastated aftermath of this explosion. That giant pit in the middle is where Abrian's Folly used to be, and it has collapsed several other buildings nearby.
Where are we at?
You guys would be coming in. You guys were at Delve Haven, so you'd be coming in from the south, probably this side street down here.
Okay.
If you want to drag yo peeps on there.
Hey, never mind. I'm not gonna.
All right. As you guys arrive on the scene, go ahead and give me a perception check.
What do I see?
All right.
Am I still wearing the mask of the goggles thing?
If you want to be wearing a mask.
I don't. You said you were gonna give that to Malachi.
Oh yeah, Malachi.
Yeah.
That was Malachi missed out on that one.
but
Yes.
Malachi
Yeah.
might not want it. So
Malachi, would you like the perception goggles?
+5 to perception. I'm wearing that right now, as you can see. 33 perception.
Oh my
Very good.
God, 33 and 24.
I mean, if they're more for finding traps, it might be better for you.
I suppose, but I kind of need dark vision goggles and stuff. So
Yeah,
wearing
that's
those.
fine.
Okay.
I can now see in the dark, so I'm
Jesus
okay with that.
Okay.
I would need to get
So
dark vision goggles a bit.
we'll start with the obvious and then kind of continue to what's less obvious as you all, especially with the 33 and the 24, look through with the Baron Susan assisting you. So you initially see the crater, but you quickly realize it is worse here than it appears at first. Around the crater appears to be 5 continuous burning fires, which you would quickly realize, having lived in Cheliax, are forming the shape of a pentagram if you were to connect them. You see that the initial explosion of the manor flattened much of this building, damaged lots of nearby estates. And the crater itself is about 90 feet deep at the moment. Smoke is spiraling up to the sky, about 500 feet. And yet, something strange. Despite the spectacle, none of the buildings are burning. None caught fire. There's a lot of damage, like from a pressure wave, but none actually caught. As you look closely at the fires, those 33 and 24, kind of feel the heat coming off of them. The 5 columns seem curiously self-contained, with a diameter of about 10 feet. However, the flames are like... It looks as if they're being forced out. Like, it is like a pressure of flame coming up. Alright. Looking around, with the 33, the 24, and the ones assisting there, you can see lots of people standing in the crowd, although several seem to stand out. You see a few who are wearing like brown cloaks with daggers on their waist, kind of keeping to the edge of what's going on. You see some others wearing black and red cloaks doing the same. And with over a 30, you see several figures, several of the guards that are around look suspiciously pale. And as you focus in on them, Zakana, they look very similar to the thralls you fought under Delvehaven. But these are city guards.
Oh, never mind. I don't know yet until it's the kind of
Vampire.
Okay, you said. Now, Susan is gonna detect evil just on the crowd and try to pick out who's what, where.
What's happening with Acro?
Acro at the moment is basically going to stay behind and help set up your new base. The quicker it's set up, the more they can mobilize the resistance to help both fight the shadow beasts and help, excuse me, kind of like fight off the forces of Westground.
Gotcha.
All right. With that detect evil, so a lot of these people around here, they just seem like regular citizens. That being said, there are quite a few evil auras around. Some of the Dotary, which are like the local city guard, are appearing as evil, particularly these are the pale ones. You also see that the cloaked figures around are pretty much to a man registering as evil. As you scan the crowd, and I assume you still have the Morrow Fall on you, and wouldn't like leave it in the hands of other people.
Are you
Oh.
you want to leave the MacGuffin behind? I'm good. I'll hold it.
Can we take some party loot and buy a bag of holding?
Sure.
Probably not right now.
Obviously.
Yeah, next time you guys shop, you totally can. So, as you guys are standing there, though, you see a figure come stumbling out of the ruins and smoke. I'm going to put
ominous
his
music.
name. I'm going to
Is
blow up
this
his
what they
picture
call
so
an
you guys can
intro
see.
boss?
It's the mayor. Badly beaten and bruised. Some of it
Yo.
appears to be from the explosion. The rest, it looks like he was physically beaten up as well as he approaches you guys.
He's so close to us. He sees
Um,
us. He doesn't see me.
He probably doesn't see you, but whoever is visible, probably I assume
Su-
Susan's the most visible.
Yeah, Susan's gonna run up and lay on hands.
Some of his like black eye kind of like opens back up and he blinks.
He meant the other lay on hands.
Smacks him across the jaw.
One
Listen,
fist.
listen. You're the Larazod players, the actors. I know you've been famous in this city. And you all have a reputation of getting things done. You see at this point his, like, affected accent of, like, oh, like, hoity-toity nobility, it's just fallen away. And he looks panicked. He's like, look, I'm talking to you because I love the city. I've not been the best mayor, and there are those who hate me plenty, and they have reason to. But what's happening here could ruin everything. I'm sure at this point in the crowd, you've probably heard the rumors. There's a devil imprisoned under my home, and that its infernal power is the source of my extravagances. The rumor's correct. The devil's name is Libdaga the Twin. He's an infernal duke from Avernus, and the House of Thrune put him here. But now something's gone wrong. I caught my major domo, that bitch Crosail. She tried to steal the contract that details Libdaga's imprisonment. And she stole from a hidden safe in my chambers, and now the ruins... Well, I don't know if you can see them, but they're crawling with devils, thugs, diabolists, and worse. Since Crosail's more than she appeared, it turns out she's a damnable tiefling. But she's been working with the Council of Thieves this whole time. Please, I'm begging you. Susan, you gotta put this right. Baron Susan, please.
Have we met the tiefling he just referred to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We thought she
Here,
was a person.
I'll pop her picture up in a second. It was she like didn't look like a tiefling, so she must have been disguising herself.
Oh yeah, the poetry lover.
Yeah, this was like the poetry lover. She was like the major domo of his household, but like took care of all the day-to-day stuff for his manor and like
Right.
his interest as mayor. But I mean, as you can see, she plainly doesn't look like a tiefling.
At the risk of like derailing a little bit, I played like a little bit of World of Warcraft and some Hearthstone, and I thought Major Domo was just the dude's name.
No, it's like a
It's
title.
a position in a noble house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there someone in World of Warcraft that's called Major Domo?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
He has like another name after that, but everybody just calls him Major Domo.
Honestly, I love when people discover new words. I remember when I was younger, I was talking about like Halo to like my family because I'm a fucking nerd, and I said the word sentient, and my sister thought I was making it up. I was like, no, it's like a real thing. Oh god. All right. So he gives you this little speech. What do you guys do? He's dropped a lot of info on you here.
So you're at-
Sense motive that.
So
Sounds
your
good of that?
household.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Zakana 21, Malachi the 23. Okay, the pair of you, he looks pretty genuine. Like, this is a mayor who, he's not entirely unpopular, but the only reason he is popular is because he throws, like, debauched parties, like you guys saw. He's not really a good mayor. And he's not the best guy. Usually only has self-interest at heart. This seems weirdly genuine. Like, he's panicking about this result.
Yeah, I feel like I would be panicking too if my family for generations had contained a pit fiend and it got released. Like,
Yeah, not
You
ideal. Not the ideal scenario, to be sure.
No.
I feel like this is mostly self-preservation, and there's like, oh, it's the city. We got to save the city, and
I would say
I
with
don't want to
over 20s, and you would assist Malak up to a 25, I think you would definitely know there's an aspect of self-preservation here.
Do we have manacles? Maybe arrest him or something like that for now?
I thought we did have some sort of magical manacles.
I mean, hold on, I got you.
Also, if you want to ask him questions, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna paste in his like full speech so you guys can see everything. That was a big info dump.
Yeah, anything inherent in what he told us against the law?
I mean, the only thing that's really against the law, what he said, was his major domo stealing from him. Like, the Diabolists and Cheliax bind devils all the time. It's, like, unusual that he would have a full-on pit fiend here. But, I mean, Cheliax runs on the, industry of hell.
Yeah.
But
So-
it is his fault that the house is blown up now.
Doesn't sound like it.
Sure, it is his family's. Well, they did bind him here, right?
House Thrune, he doesn't. He says that House Thrune put him there. You guys got a little bit more information during the party. Basically, the old family of mayors, when like the Thrune ascendancy happened and they killed off a lot of nobles, they gave it to this mayor's familial line, as like, hey, we're gonna give you this insane power source. You better fucking stay loyal to the throne and make sure West Crown does too. And clearly this guy is kind of, faded from that goal. You guys heard about his great-grandfather who made that extra-dimensional space, the Knot. This powerful wizard who kept the city in line, but here Abrian is just kind of partying.
Yeah, it feels like he's somewhat responsible for this, at least.
Yeah, I mean, he's not devoid of fault, to be sure.
No.
Yeah,
So-
but it's like at most negligence. Like,
So how did the house blow up because the major domo stole the contract?
Yeah, well, as you guys kind of look down farther into the pit, you can see that there is, like, it looks like there are rooms down there, which is a little bit weird. But you would also remember that you guys saw a crazy power source when you were in the Asmodean Knot.
Yeah,
where that
we did,
chain ball was, with, like, the desiccated corpse. Exactly, yeah. There was, like, a power source, like a portal of, like, red-hot energy coming from beneath it. If that much power was messed with, it could very well detonate. And you knew that the power wasn't, like, originating in the Knot. It was being fed to the Knot from somewhere else.
yeah. So
Maybe we should ask him these things.
I mean, he's just chilling at this point. Oh, were you going to cast a spell on him as Accio? Was that what you were going for?
yeah, I was gonna charm him and just send him back to the base. But like, if these guys want to do something else, they can ask like questions before I do that.
Well, I don't think now is the best time to interrogate him. I mean, there's a huge explosion that just happened. That should be our first priority.
Are we interfering or are we just read through the recon?
Yeah, are we talking like third world country building collapses, people screaming in rubble kind of situation?
It's not that bad. There are definitely injured people around like the peripheries here, where you can see like the collapsed buildings. But keep in mind, this was in like the wealthy part of the city, so like a lot of these houses are big, but not like well populated. Like if this explosion had happened closer to where you guys live, it would have been devastating to the population. But if you want to investigate the area, you can certainly look around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask him if he has any like contacts in the city guards.
Any contacts in the city guards?
Like a captain of some sort?
Yes, I know.
The chief of police.
Well, the Dotery is a bit more loose than that in the city, but I can direct you. There's one of the lieutenants is nearby. Where did he go? He
Well,
points
hold on.
out.
Before you call. Okay.
Go
I
ahead.
was just gonna point him out. I was gonna say before you call him over, if you like look around, it looks like you guys have a bit of a vampire problem.
What? Where? What do you mean?
Don't worry too much about it. I think we're gonna be able to handle it.
All right.
Uh,
As you guys are talking to him, some of the guards are coming up over where Susan is standing, and that line in front of him, they are starting to erect some barricades, both at this point and over here to block off side streets.
The guards that are putting up the barricades, are any of them the thralls, the pale guides?
Give me 1 second. So, as a hastily erected barricade of like lumber, wagons, rain barrels, crates are being stacked up, you see they're kind of like sharpening spears and lengths of wood to protrude from the barricades. Although this is kind of like a jurisdictional nightmare because there are like hell knights in the city. The Dotery is trying to take command of the situation. At the barricade near you, there are 6 Dotery guards. None of the ones here appear to be like the pale vampire spawn looking guys. However, you do see at the other barricade, the one to the east, you can see one of the guards is pale. The rest are not, though.
are we just so we're clear? He looks like a vampire, and we're not being like racist, right?
He looks he looks exactly like the ones you fought underneath Delvehaven, like those 6 that ran up on you that weren't full vampires.
Okay. And nobody's like noticed anything about it, or like they're not saying anything.
It's one of those things where, like, I mean, in this country, like, Dampier exist, and, like, Drow, and other, like, pale people. So, like, the fact
So we
that
are just being racist.
you're pretty confident of the signs of this guy, that he looks like one of them.
Oh,
I would say
okay,
with your
okay.
perception check, you are 100% certain.
Yeah.
But, like, to everyone else, it's
But,
like,
like-
oh, we don't know that vampires around, so, like, why would we assume this dude is, like, a vampire? He's probably just, like, a really pale guard.
Yeah.
But you guys
Wait,
are
you're
like, nope.
telling me that this guy just showed up to work one day and everybody wasn't like, "Yo, Tom, did you like stop getting sun?"
I mean, maybe you could go ask his colleagues.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna point over at the obvious vampire and say, "Hey, do you get any of you guys know that guard over there?"
Okay. So you're talking to the guards that like at the station near you guys, and like asking about the ones at the other station.
Yeah.
One of the guards leans in. He's just like, yeah, what about him?
The really fucking pale one.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a few weeks. He's usually on the night shift. Maybe he doesn't get out during the day very much. I don't know.
Any of you guys like on a first name basis with, like, you haven't seen him for a few weeks. He comes back. He's like really pale.
One of the other guys is like, Pius was like, oh, that's Jordan. Yeah, him and his missus came down with, I don't know, some kind of sickness, about a week ago. Reckon it really drained him. He's pretty sick looking now, but, you know, he's better. He's on his feet.
You guys know like undead exist, right?
Yeah, we're not stupid. Look, if he was, what are you trying to say? If he was an undead, he'd be all like, "Ooh, eat your brains."
There's like there's like higher level undead, right? Like vampire spawn and stuff.
He kind of like spits on the guy. He's like, "What do I look like? A priest?"
Look, I'm just saying that him and a few of your other guys look downright vampiric. Okay. You know what? It could be nothing, but hit him with like a cure spell. Give him a cure light wounds potion. I've got one right here. Just slip it to him. And if they react in pain, they're fucking undead. You know?
He's like, so you want me to like just throw it at him or just get him to drink it?
Wait, it can I don't think potions work if you throw it at him, right?
I would say as a caster, you would be pretty confident that no, that is not how potions work.
No, just give it to him in like a cup and tell him it's like alcohol or something.
Give me a diplomacy check on this like dotary. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. The lieutenant's over there. That sounds like a bad idea for my job.
Hold on, pause. I'm telling you that your coworker is a vampire. And you think that outing him as a vampire is going to be detrimental to your job.
Well, look, what if he's not? The lieutenant's a scary guy.
Hey, can you go get me your lieutenant? I'll talk to him. Is the lieutenant, like, pale?
Okay, Karen.
Talk to his manager. Jesus Christ.
Wait,
That was
before he goes to get him, I
Yeah.
ask him to point out the manager. Like, the lieutenant, sorry.
Hey.
Is the lieutenant pale?
No, he's not. He does seem to be, like, ordering around the men at, like, the secondary barricade.
Yeah. Can I, you don't even have to go get him. Can you just, like, come, like, let me introduce me?
Give me another diplomacy check. He sounds like...
Look, hold on. Do you have any idea who I fucking am? I'm a famous actor, okay?
You want to make a fame check on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, go. You can flex your fame on this dude.
What is it? Is it
This is a straight,
so bad.
straight D20 plus fame, which is 12 now.
12.
Oh my god.
Our flesh.
Do you have any idea who I am? I want to speak to your manager right now.
I do
pretty
like
idiot.
that if anyone was confused for being famous, it's absolutely Akio who changes faces like every day. But with the 27, he's like, holy shit, you're one of the Larazon players. You went to the party, you've been doing stuff all over the city.
He probably
Yeah.
recognizes Susan more.
And Susan, you were amazing in that play. My wife was there. She said it was great. All right, look, come over here. We'll go talk to the lieutenant. All right, he is gonna bring you over to the lieutenant. Who is over at the second barricade. Lieutenant's got the fancy helmet. Over here.
Susan's gonna be wandering around and trying to help people and dig people out of rubble and
All right, so
Clear
you wander. You can definitely wander around. So Susan's doing that actively. Zakana, you're trying to like stealth around.
Yeah, rooftops.
All right, give me a climb check to get to the rooftops.
I started the game from the rooftops. I took 20 on the rooftops.
Okay, yeah, we've been there for a while. We'll say you could have taken 20, but that's pretty funny. I think at one point you almost slip and just fall into one of the pits of fire.
I
You
just try
recovered.
again.
All right, that's totally fine. You can take 20 on the climb check. Okay. So Akio, you go up to the Dotary Lieutenant. Sir, this is Akio. You've probably heard of him. Yes, I've heard of him. What can I do for you, Mrs. Akio? We've got a lot going on.
Are any of the pale people around, or any of the people in cloaks like directly inside of me?
Some of the people in cloaks are probably kind of scattered around the area. Also, keep in mind the squares here. Each square is going to be 10 feet of movement. This area is pretty big.
Speaking of squares,
Oh, it's so perfect. Thank you. The Jelly Guard's like, you can probably see like, 30, 40 feet away. There's some people in cloaks. There are now you can see that some of them, like the mayor said, there are Diabolists here now who seem to be from the local Hell Knight Order. They appear to be trying to start summoning like devils here, particularly Lemure devils, like the really simple mud-looking guys, to just kind of keep an eye on things. So you can definitely see all that.
I'm gonna try and pull him like away from the other guards. I'm just gonna say, hey, can I like talk to you like away from your guys real quick?
Yes, but make it quick.
Okay. I'm like, we just killed 3 vampires yesterday. And I'm like 90% sure that some of your guards are like vampiric thralls right now. Like Johnson over there.
Ridiculous. That could never happen. Our guards are too skilled.
Are you? Hold on. When was the last time you seen him?
About a week ago.
Okay, and he was perfectly healthy, right?
Yes, he caught ill.
Okay. And now he is deathly pale.
Perhaps it was some sort of wasting disease.
Has he like was he a lively guy before?
He's always been rather quiet. Give me a sense motive check on this dude.
Fuck, I'm like not the person to do this. God damn.
We'll see. That might not be the case.
Yeah.
Okay, that one, never mind. With a 20. Zakana. This guy is not a vampire or a vampiric like thrall or anything. However, he is heavily enchanted right now.
Well, I can't tell Akio because he's in the middle of the conversation. So.
Yeah, but you do notice that. Akio, you don't notice anything at odds here. So, continue your questions.
You're telling me that you think your low-level guards could take a fucking vampire?
If we work together, sure.
He wasn't working together. He got ambushed, obviously. Right? He was by himself. You didn't see him for a week.
Hold on. You guys pulled him over to the corner.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Are you guys away from everyone?
So from there to the barricade, it's about 20 feet.
I'm getting like...
So about 40 feet.
If he'll go, I'm like getting out of earshot
of
the barricade.
He'll follow. Kind of into like the rubble of the side house here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Over here. And no one's near, so I'm just gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like whisper down like, he's enchanted. He's not himself.
Who said that?
It's you're hearing things.
Okay. Give me a bluff check.
Bluff check.
Must be the wind.
Someone's prowling around here. It must have just been the wind. All right, keep going. What do you want?
I'm gonna I'm gonna cast detect magic.
As you begin this detection process, he's definitely gonna keep talking through it because he is not a caster, does not know what's going on. Give me a knowledge arcana check to determine the school. Okay, you know it's enchantment compulsion. And you can make a spellcraft check to determine what exactly it is. He's been dominated.
Oh, fuck.
All
All of the vampire stuff.
As you realize that, we're gonna cut back over to Susan, who's still kind of going around. Susan, so you have kind of a like guardhouse type thing over here and a collapsed building. Where are you headed first and kind of around you?
Collapse building.
Collapsed building? Okay.
And avoiding the fiery ball of whatever that is.
Oh yeah, the like pit of fucking hellfire. Alright. So, as you enter, clearly this room was once like a secured storage room. Now a lot of it's collapsed. Give me a strength check to try to kind of push through the rubble to get inside.
I keep closing my my character sheet, so it takes me a second.
It's okay, I do that constantly. Okay, 16 is enough. You needed a 15. You push through, you kind of like lift some of the wooden beams out of the way and step inside. And you realize now that this was like effectively like a wine cellar, place to store all kind of, not just wine, other alcohols, but something's odd. A lot of the chests here have been emptied of what they're meant to, and the barrels have been poured out. What you see now is jewelry, silverware, fine crystal, and all other manner of expensive decor. This looks to be a cache of stolen goods. Give me either a perception or a survival check as you look around the room.
My whole party's about to hate me, man. Why'd you gotta put me in this position?
This is not stuff that's been here for a while. This was moved within like today. Someone's gathering this stuff up.
Cool. Malachi looks to be the closest one near me.
Yeah.
Okay. I without drawing a ton of attention to myself, I just yell over, like the loud stage whisper thing. Go get the guard captain or somebody with a rank.
All right. I'm just revealing the collapsed building you're in. If you guys want to check out down here, this is where you push through the rubble. See,
What'd you find in here?
Several other doors in here. So right next to you, that C2 area, that's where you found like the extra loot.
Okay. Probably stolen stuff, or maybe a nobleman's bank account. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Maybe if someone was stashing it because they knew this was going to happen.
Knew that a pit fiend was going to escape from below the manor?
Yeah. So maybe like some of the servants or someone there knew this was about to happen.
Sure. You know, hold on. We are trying to discover the Council of Thieves, right? Right. So, and the Major Domo work for the council. You might have a point. See? You got the brains of this operation. Oh, hey, I didn't know there were doors. And then Susan tromps off to go open up a door while drawing his sword, so it's ready.
All right. Where would you like to go first? Into like kind of the biggest room? All right, give me one sec. As you open that door, you see 4 people standing around. They have swords. At first they look like... Sorry, there's one extra for some reason. At first they look like city guards, but soon you realize the regalia they're dressed in is of a specific noble house. Give me a knowledge of local check if you guys have it.
Don't have it.
I have that.
Right. Okay, 16 for Malachi. You know that these are guards of House Martis, which is fairly nearby to where you guys are right now. It's like around the square. That being said, you guys can tell immediately they are the same pale people that you saw outside.
Oh, cool.
I'm assuming they've noticed us now, correct?
This is going to be initiative now.
Alright.
And people who aren't actually there, go ahead and roll initiative as well.
What?
Just to have... Ooh.
I was there.
Gotcha. Because you guys might hear some sounds of combat in a hot second.
We're pretty far.
You're not super... So basically from where you guys are, you're 80 feet. Akio's 80 feet away from that house.
Okay.
Because each square here is double distance. So basically you would be 80 feet. If you look at their corner of the map, you're like 80 feet from like the corner of the broken house. Right. Alright, so they are going to get 9. Alright, Akio, you're going to be up first.
I've got a perception of -1, so I'm just gonna keep talking to this dude about how Johnson's obviously a vampire.
Okay.
You know he's enchanted now.
Oh yeah, fuck, I know he's dominated. God. Spellcraft. I need break enchantment, right?
I believe so. Double check right now. Only way to break dominate. Well, you could hit him with the protection from evil, which would let him reroll, if you have someone who could do that.
Yeah, I'm a sorcerer.
I'm just saying that's that's like another option. So if you could find someone that did that, that would give him like another chance.
Yeah. And I don't have dominate yet. Or I would just
like
re-dominate
him.
I dominated, you're dominating.
Yeah. Fuck. Hey. Can I ask him? Hey. Who do you report to? Just gonna go up the corporate ladder of guards.
The chain of hierarchy.
Oh. I report to Juris. I report to the guard captain above me.
What's his name?
Give me a knowledge local check as he stumbled on the first name. So the first thing he said was Jurison before correcting himself. Jurison is like a nearly feral vagabond who like walks around the city. He's known to be brutal, but he's like a bum. But after that, he tells you that he reports to the like heads of the Dotery, who would be at the Dotery Hall right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go write a formal complaint about everything going on here. I feel like I'm reporting a serious threat that is not being taken seriously as a citizen of West Crown.
Very well.
I'm just gonna trail off and hope he just walks away.
Yeah, he just starts walking away, just completely disinterested now.
Okay, cool, awesome. I'm gonna whisper up to Sakana and say, you get that he was dominated, and also that he reports to some bum.
Yeah. Do I know of a 20?
You would know about the same guy, the like vagabond that lives on the streets.
Okay. I'm gonna make a perception check, see if he's around here.
All right.
That vagabond guy.
You do not, but we'll say on that's you're up now, so you can hear like the drawing of swords coming from area C over here. Sorry, I'm pinging on.
Akio. Akio,
Yeah.
I think this we've got some trouble over there. I think where Suzanne went in. He probably started fighting with dogs or something.
Yeah, he's like
fighting dogs.
that's definitely the kind of person that he is. He would like see a dog that would detect it as evil.
Uh-huh.
And he'd just
Probably
kick
evil
it.
dog and let's start killing it. Yeah. I'm gonna get over and see if he needs help. So
Okay.
yep.
If there was
So I'm gonna make a double move action.
All right. So each square is basically, if you look at the arrow, it's double whatever you're moving. So to get 50 to that
So
door, it'll be 100.
So what's my max? I'm at 30. So
So yeah, you can get 60 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, you're just going to like right there. All right, you jump down, start running over. Susan.
Susan's gonna. I can't 5-foot step and flank, so I'm just gonna charge
Okay.
at a guy.
All right. Yeah, definitely. You could just knock this furniture out of the way. It's pretty flimsy after the explosion. All right, you charge in on the top right. House guard. Against his flat-footed, that is going to be a hit.
+2, right?
+2 on the charge. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so definitely a hit.
I mean, not that it matters.
And he is a throw. Also get that holy damage as well. Is there any other damage being added on? If not, he is cut across the chest with your great sword as the sword begins to glow in the presence of evil. But he is still barely standing. All right.
That holy damage is only 4, not 6, or not 10.
Oh right. Hold on. Let me. Still a devastating hit. Malachi.
Malachi will shoot some shots over on this guy.
Okay. Go for it. The flurry. Are you flurrying right now, I assume?
I am, yes.
Okay, second flurry is going to miss, but the first 3 attacks are all hits. 30 damage plus another 18, 48, which is the weapons impact his body, and one of them drops. All right. At this point, bursting through the wall behind Susan, you see another figure as he smashes through like the boards. I'm gonna make him bigger so you can see. Clearly
cool.
a vampire. He's only gonna get 1 attack off on you, but he, unlike the other vampires you've seen, he looks a lot more feral. He's gonna straight try to hit you with his claws.
Yeah, gangrel.
That is a 27.
27 will do it, yeah.
Okay. All right. So first things first, let's do regular damage. Add that in. Okay. You're gonna take 27 damage, and you should make a Fortitude save.
Yikes.
Okay, he's gonna drain you for 2 negative levels, and I need to make another Fortitude save.
Mm.
That's a success. As he pulls his claws back out of you, you can see that his fingers are like he coated his claws in like dripping green venom. Kill them all quickly. They mustn't take our spoils. The remaining men roar and charge forward. Let's see, 5-foot step. This guy's gonna go around to get to Susan. So 2 of them are gonna get 2. Sorry, 2. Oh no, they don't even have double attacks. They're so weak right now. All right, there's gonna be 3 longsword attacks on you. 20,
Miss.
22,
Hit.
and 19. Okay, so 1 hit, and you are gonna take from that longsword 9 damage.
Interesting. This is getting it.
All right, that is all their turns. Accio, you can actively hear the sounds of combat now. Are there 2 of your tokens on the map? Yeah, yeah, there are.
Don't know how that happened.
Sorry, hold on. I'm just gonna delete one.
2 Accios.
It's confusing.
Oh my
me.
god. I'm gonna like double move over there, I guess.
Hell yeah, getting closer.
Can't you sprint as a full round for?
can
Oh, you
theory-
can take the run action if you want to. Yeah, it's basically it lowers your AC, but you could move 4 times your movement. Zakana couldn't have done it because you had to get off a rooftop first. But you were already on the ground, so do you want to take the run action?
No, I would take the run action when that double move gets me there.
Oh, how fast are you now?
It's 80 feet, right?
Yep.
Oh fuck, dude, we're not hasted. God damn it.
Yeah, I was like, did you
What
get a
did
new
you-
ability that makes you run faster?
If you
I'm
sprint,
just going.
Sprint
Yeah,
would be
I'll-
times 4 though if you want to do that. Be 120 feet.
Yeah, I'll get over it. I'll get over here.
Right. As the card turns around, Lieutenant leaves you. You just peel off, running past the whole fire, and end up down by the battle. All right. So just for this next round, they're probably not even gonna make it over to you. But while you're running, you're basically just getting no dex bonus to your AC.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, let's move back to Zakana.
I see Accio like overtake me. And I'm like, since when does a sorcerer run so quickly? So that's 40.
So that would be
feet,
40,
and
so that'd be a
then
double movement, but that would bring you...
go here.
Yeah, then you could get 10 more. So yeah, you could get kind of like right in front of our
Now-
archer.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Right. Here, I can drag you over. There you go.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Susan, you can hear like the thundering of feet as your party runs up behind you. You are surrounded by vampire spawn and just like the gangliest, feralest vampire you ever did see.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to. Assuming my first attack hits, it's probably going to kill this guy, and then I'm going to turn around and go for the vampire.
Okay. Are you putting like smite on this or anything?
Yeah, swift action, smite, free action, rage, and I'm going to smite
Oh, yeah.
at the vampire, and that's going to be my first attack, and my second attack is going to be on the guy behind me.
Okay. Alright. And if it hits, that'll be the double undead damage. Did you already roll it? Okay, there we go. Roll20's been rolling real slow. I don't know if anyone saw the stream last night, but it was taking a long time.
a 3. My rolls, man.
Good. Well, 25. That's gonna be a hit. So 32. And it's how much? It's 6 from the holy. It's just the d6, right?
6 from the holy.
Okay.
And
so
then
what's your paladin level right now?
smite would double, so that's instead of another 7.
Another 7 on top of that. Okay, so 39 on the weapon plus another 6 for 45. It does not outright kill the vampire, but as the holy blade like burns across his skin, you can it sizzles under your power.
I
And
rolled 2 1s on that damage roll.
that was wild. I cannot believe that happened. All right, so he's looking pretty fucked up though. So the second one, spinning around on this guy, with a 15, that is not gonna hit, as he parries it away with his longsword. All right. Next is, do you want a 5-foot step or anything?
Yes.
Valid. All right, you kind of get your back to the door here. Brings us to Malachi.
Malachi's gonna yell, "Hey, ass face," and do a flurry of blows into the that vampire.
Yeah, I think he's probably
Is
got
there cover?
partial. He's got some cover, but Malachi's a good shot. All the arrows. All right, so hit, miss, miss, miss. So just the first one hits.
Okay.
The arrow slams into his shoulder, and he's like, "Sss, I'll deal with you in a minute." All right, that's gonna be back to the vampire.
And does the vampire want a 5-foot step here?
No. Shockingly, he does not want to get between you guys. Instead, what he's gonna try to do, is he's gonna 5-foot step the other direction, so that Susan can see him, and his eyes begin to glow red, and he's like, "You will do my bidding, warrior." Give me a will save.
Uh-oh.
Yes. As long as I am
shit.
here to serve, you serve me. Soldiers, kill the others.
So I'm rolling garbage.
Dude, I swear the random number generator has been rolling low on Roll20 lately, because you should have seen the rolls they had on Starfinder last night. They got like 10 nat ones in the session. It was insane.
Well, we got lots of 20s last week.
You guys did crit on me. You guys dunked on me hard.
There was no you guys. That was just Acro.
Dude, Acro had me sweating. Those vampires went down so fast. Okay. So they are going to completely ignore Susan. They can move through him now because he is in an allied square. And Zakana, you're going to get an op attack on this guy, who is actually the most injured.
And
Okay.
does he have combat reflexes? Because he'll get one on the other guy too.
Oh, do you have combat reflexes, Zakana?
No, I don't.
Okay. Just the injured one then. But a hit could finish him off. 31.
Bam.
Goddamn. He tries to raise his longsword against you, and you just, like, one hand on the hilt, just jam it through his gut. Second vampire spawn
With my
goes
longsword.
down. Yeah, you out longsword this dude, no problem. Alright, get the bodies out the way. Alright, the other two, however, are going to go in on Zakana. That is going to be a 25 and a 23, respectively.
They both... Meh, hold on. Give me a second.
I got my D8s.
Can you tell me again what the numbers were?
25 and 23.
25 hits.
Okay. Just one hit then. You're going to take 11 damage from his longsword. Alright, that brings us to Accio. Accio, I'd say you probably know enough about the vampires and just enchantment magic. You can tell Susan is dominated right now.
Hey Susan, do you wanna give me a will save?
That is actually very clutch. Oh,
Wow.
the vagrant vampire is just like, no, my toy. As Susan just freezes in spot with magic.
Coup de grace him!
Yeah, it's a good setup for a good old coup de grace from the vampire right now.
We'll see. This
was
shockingly the the vagrant vampire lived on the streets. He's not as smart as the other three.
Hit him with the chair!
The chair.
I mean, he is a gangrel, so.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna say, hey Malachi, kill the main one. I know you're probably gonna do that, but like, definitely do that now.
Okay. Zakana.
Oof. Tough.
No longer flanking, unfortunately.
I'm not a front fighter. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just gonna full round attack, I think.
Yeah, AC tank it. You got a 20 million AC. You can take these guys out. You got it.
Stab them, stab them.
Hit him with the chair!
Do you really want to play a barroom brawler class now? Just use chairs. Holy shit. A 19 on both
That's my...
is gonna miss.
What?
They have AC
What?
20.
Wow.
What?
They're wearing breastplates.
There you go. Is that
Jesus
better?
fuck.
I've got my other sword in my hand, you know? Not just one.
Which one are you aiming at?
The one directly in front of me.
Directly in front of you? Okay. I think that might be exactly enough damage. Hold on. Dealing his exact HP of 35, you drop this guy to the disabled condition. He's like swaying Mortal Kombat style, finish me.
No, he only did 23.
I'm just that longsword
23?
holder, you know?
With
Yeah,
a 17
24.
and 18?
I didn't. Yeah,
he
no.
only
just
gets one
one.
attack.
Oh, he only gets one.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that yet.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I take it back.
My
He's
bad.
not swaying, but he
God.
does grunt.
Oh, wait, you said...
Katana's entrance music?
I'm getting the feat the next level, okay, guys?
Dun, 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 dun. All right. I used to play the Mortal Kombat theme while I ran dodgeball games at camp. Fun fact. It's really fun. The photographer did get mad at me though, because she's like, I can't use any of this footage because you can just hear like Mortal Kombat screaming in the background while they throw dodgeballs. All right, Susan is frozen in place. I believe you get a new saving throw each round. So go ahead and make another will save. Okay.
Oh, shucks, I can't move.
Oh no, I can't kill my friends. All right, that brings us to Malachi then.
He will again shoot at the head vampire there.
You're on like 5 foot steps.
I would say 5 foot step. You would get more of a shot if you go to the left there. Because at this point, he's like even farther back. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that shot. Okay.
So a lot of people in the way, though.
What the fuck? Miss, hit, crit. Holy fuck.
That's one's a crit?
Last one isn't a crit with a 16, but with even so, the 15, 45, 18, 16, multiple bow shots. He drops as black blood splatters the wall behind him, and his orders were to serve him as long as he can be served. So Susan, his dominated command is not holding you anymore.
Cool.
My whole person is though.
Your whole person, you are still held, but I think Susan, you could probably feel like his mental influence kind of like fade from your mind as he goes down.
Did he turn to ash at all? Or?
So he turned into, as he goes down, the blood splatters. Sorry. He is going to turn to smoke, and it flows away. However, give me a perception check.
I can do that.
Goes towards Delve.
I'll just
Really?
let
Goes
Malachi
all the
do
way
it.
back to Delhaven. No, you see it kind of like worms its way through the boards of the wall, but because it's been so weakened here, Malachi, you can see gaps in the boards. It looks like his smoke went over into the final back room.
Okay.
So, not very far.
Bet that's where his respawn point's at.
Dude, we gotta spawn kill this guy. Alright, well, that was his full
We'll
turn.
camp until we level up.
The remaining guys are still thralls. They're gonna try to go in with an attack. Both try to go for Zakana again. 24 is the higher roll. And
25 is my AC.
25. Okay, then both miss. Deflect them away. And it is going back to Accio.
Well, I mean, I've pretty much done like all my stuff. I did a good thing this fight.
Can you cancel a command like an enchantment?
I think I could maybe.
I believe
Yeah,
I usually play that you can like drop it, but it's usually like a standard action if you want to like drop a spell.
Is letting my paladin go worth it? I guess.
Okay.
I guess he can.
Accio, I'd say you could probably tell that the dominate effect recedes with your own enchantment skills. Drop that spell down. Susan, your muscles relax. You're still holding the great sword. And there are some enemies still alive. But Zakana's going first.
I'm gonna before my turn's over, I'm gonna
Yep.
say, don't get dominated again.
But now I'm flanking, hey.
Now you are flanking. For sure.
Okay. Thanks for dropping the whole person. It's gonna be a +2. Second one hits, sneak attack.
Yeah, with the final sneak attack, you stab into him and just upward cut with the longsword, disembowel this guy.
Second guy's not flanking, but I'm just gonna hit him anyway with my offhand.
Okay, go for it.
First one,
That is a confirmed critical for 15, but he is still standing. Which brings us back to Susan, who is free.
Susan's
Super.
5 foot stepping.
Do you want to add the d6s or? To the... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't
Never mind.
flanking, so it wasn't sneak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
36 points.
First one's gonna miss, but 36 points. With anger in Susan's eyes, just steps through the door. Great sword, just cuts off this guy's head. Alright. And with that, we are out of combat. I'm gonna give you guys your XP. And you guys are
is it
super
gonna move
close,
straight to the loot?
Yeah, like 16.
6 d6 9, so we got 9,000, 8,100 left.
8,100. Okay, it's not gonna quite get you there, but it's gonna be a good chunk. Everyone's gonna get 2,500 XP.
So 694.
That's it.
Alright.
In order to heal drain levels, it's a lesser resto does that?
Yeah.
Less restoration unless it's a permanent negative level, and these are temp negative levels, so you should be able to lesser it.
Yeah. I'm gonna let the guys know, hey, the guard captain was dominated by that vampire. If you guys want to go take care of his coffin, I'm gonna go get the guard captain.
Alright. So for those of you who are going into the back room,
Zakana picked up everything. All the loot. Every single loot.
And once we go through the loot, you'll be able to identify some of that. Some of that loot is magical.
No.
You find this guy's quote-unquote coffin in the back. It is, in fact, he used his claws to dig a 3-foot deep hole in the dirt and then covered it up with, like, a bunch of wooden boards in the rubble.
I wasn't kidding when I said this guy's a gangrel. That's how gangrels sleep too.
You could stake him no problem. It's, like, not even well hidden.
Vampires are a lot of things, but I don't think subtle is one of them.
Wow. DJ Van redeemed a magical surge.
Oh, damn.
Well, I didn't. I was gonna do my next thing anyway.
Oh, it, like, didn't pop up for me.
Oh, thank you, Drow.
And Drow dropped a weapon.
What the hell? Let me refresh my stream
Hello.
manager, because I'm seeing none of these. There we go. Sorry, chat. It just popped up for me. Alright. Alright. If that's the case... redeemed that a bit ago. Akio, on your hold person, let's roll you a magic surge, my dude.
Oh, I was gonna charm the guard captain.
Oh, you want to charm it? We can roll it on that too, then.
Yeah.
Alright. As you approach the Dotary Lieutenant, he's just, like, full weeping. Just, like, standing there crying.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna I want to make it clear that Akio understands how to comfort people. She's a very good people person.
Okay.
She walks up and she does the awkward there on his back.
Is that when you cast the spell?
There. It's entirely your fault.
Yeah.
He gets a nat 1. He just, like, through your magic, it just feels like, he's like, I've never been comforted this well in my life. You're a good person, Akio. Go ahead and give me a D100 roll. God damn. 55. Oh, holy shit. That's actually so good. Hold on. Does that count? Okay. As your spell touches his shoulder, you kind of pat him on the back. There is an immense flare of light from your body. Light that acts like the sun.
Oh.
And as a few guards try to run for it, 3 of the thralls that are around here just fucking drop. As they are exposed to effectively direct sunlight about 3 hours after the sun has set.
Nice.
Holy shit. That was like a 2% chance of happening. Well, fuck me. Hold on. You guys get some more XP.
Well, I mean, there goes the subtle fact that I just casted a spell, I guess.
Everyone gets 600 XP. God damn it, we'll get Drow's random drop in with the loot you guys are finding in the C2 area over there. At this point, the Dotary Lieutenant is just like, Are you a holy woman? You got rid of the thralls that had infiltrated my unit.
No, I'm not. Sorcerers, my magic. I'm
Of course.
I'm not the absolute best at controlling my internet.
That just sounded like a string of random words you put together as if it was supposed to be a sentence, but wasn't.
I'm so lost, dude.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna re-listen to that later. That was incredible. Just like, what? Well, I'm. Thank you. Listen,
Nope.
he had dominated me and turned those men into thralls. Oh gods.
And then I tried to tell you that they were thralls, and you were dominated. So.
So I didn't do anything about it. I'm a bad guard captain or lieutenant.
Most of this is your fault.
I thought you were comforting me.
Nice.
No, I am.
Charm makes a humanoid creature regard you as your trusted friend and ally. Just like, only a true friend would be so brutally honest.
Look, it's okay. Honestly, I don't think most guard captains would be able to deal with the vampire infiltration. It's just how the cookies crumbled. I'm not gonna report you anymore. That's for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. But yeah. Do you know how many other people infiltrated, or was it just those three?
I think it was just him and the guards he kept in the house. That half collapsed one. Where the fighting came from. That was the old Martis estate. They were a very wealthy family, and they had pledged allegiance to the Arvanxi household, the mayor's household.
Yeah, I couldn't tell that they were wealthy. I didn't see much wealth.
Well, about half their house is gone. The half you were in is partially collapsed. They had a secondary building behind there as well that is pretty well ruined.
Cool. So, like I was saying, you might want to report up your chain that you have a real vampire problem. We killed 3. How many days ago?
7 thralls and then 1 full vampire just in this past 5 minutes.
Yeah. But I'm just talking about full vampires.
4 full vampires is what you killed.
Yeah. But how long ago did we kill the first 3?
Like a day ago.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Literally yesterday.
Yeah, like literally yesterday we just killed 3 full vampires. Got a magic MacGuffin that we're trying to. We're actually
MacGuffin?
hunting.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. A Pathfinder relic related to the thing that turns the guy we're hunting into a vampire.
That's a lot to process. I'm gonna go rally the men and make sure they know to keep an eye out for vampires.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, everybody should be carrying stakes right now, and I'm kind of superstitious, so I would keep garlic as well.
Wouldn't a sun rod be better?
He points to his guards, run to the nearest alchemist. I freaking forgot what alchemist shops are called. The alchemy shop. Go there.
Apothecary?
Apothecary, thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah. I could barely speak English 5 minutes
I
ago.
almost said a lothiary, and I was like, that's not a fucking word.
Isn't it though?
But you should have said it
A
so we could
lothiary.
laugh.
There's no way.
It is now.
The lothiary is only alchemists in West Crown refer to their shops as such. Alright. So as you are, rallying the guards against this vampiric threat, those of you collecting treasure in the other room, I assume you probably also go help the Macchio to do the identifying.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, here is what is in the room. So we got a few magic items. There's the Circlet of Persuasion, a Horn of Fog, and a Ring of Jumping. Additionally, we're going to have to roll for another one in a second. We're going to do a random item drop. And Susan, your character's had a hard time right here. Would you like to roll?
Sure.
What do you want? Just regular wondrous? Want to throw in some weapons, armor? What do you want to focus on? Or just all the above?
Let's make it any available option.
Any available. Okay, so give me a D3 first. All right, that is going to be specific magic weapons. And what level are you guys now?
A hair's breadth away from 9.
Okay, I'm gonna roll between 2 tables then. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Give me a spellcraft check as you pull out a strange sword with multiple rings hooked in its blade.
That's a sword.
It's a magic sword. You're not quite sure what it does.
I'm not sure if I'd touch that.
Just from the looks of it, it looks to be like a 9-ring broadsword, but it has 10 rings.
Maybe somebody back at the Bastard of Arameus' headquarters will be able to help with that.
God damn it. Yeah.
Yeah, Grizz will be able to identify it.
Hell yeah. Alright, so you can take that with you guys.
That reminds me, I need to level him up. He's about to be able to craft rings soon.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, that's going to be really helpful for this then.
Do you guys want to go like deeper in, or go touch back with the home base and let them know that like there is still a looming vampire threat?
Susan's gonna... well, he'll actually respond. No, there's people still need help here. I'm gonna stick around and help them out.
So some of the things you guys haven't investigated yet. You haven't like directly investigated the fire pits. Additionally, there is that stone building to the left. That is the give me a knowledge local check on that building. That's this bad boy over here. 21. I'm gonna remove the turn order from the screen. Okay, you guys would know that is the Razdavane Gatehouse. Like the Martis family, the Razdavane family... Wait, what? Okay. They spelled it 2 ways on the same page and it confused me. Okay.
It's okay.
Alright, the Razdavane house is another one that is beholden to the mayor's family. You want to check that one out, or the fires? There's also like the pit and what remains of Abrian's house, which is up top. That's area E.
Okay. What about the house attached to the stable that we just looted?
You can also go in there if you want to search farther.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess we can.
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of big areas. Just the points of interest as you look at the chaos would probably be where everything's lettered.
Let's probably look at the guardhouse first. It'd be a bad idea. We're right here.
Okay. Excellent. So, what you guys are seeing there. A 1-story gatehouse stands at the edge of the ruined plaza, its stone walls having weathered the recent explosion quite well. Arrow slits line the walls of the gatehouse, to either side of a pair of iron gates that block entry into a graveled floor barbican. A second pair of gates opens into the manor courtyard in the opposite wall. So, I'm gonna drag you guys up to that spot. Alright, let's Let's reveal. Alright. You guys are over here now. Alright. Both iron gates are currently locked. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna try and distract Susan while Zakana breaks in.
Smart.
Okay.
Hey, Susan. How many people have you helped today with the whole chaos going on?
Susan starts looking around the square. Well, I help that guy, and then that guy,
Pull
and
that
then
guy out
that
the
girl
rubble.
over there.
Alright, Zakana, go ahead and roll your check to pick it while he's distracted.
He loses count.
No traps.
Perception check, you don't see any traps on it. Although with a 31, you do hear the thudding of like heavy feet coming from inside.
He
We've
counts
got
the
company
person
inside,
twice,
guys.
realizes it, and starts over.
What was that, Zakana?
I just told the others that there were people inside,
Okay.
heavily armored.
Hold on.
Uh,
Maybe they're just fat.
All right, a 25
I could
is
hear, like,
going
metal
to pop
beats.
it open. So you guys are still in the center area. That's like the Barbican. It's kind of like an open, graveled area. There are multiple doors leading off of it. Do you go in? All right, Malachi going in. So Malachi, once you are in, you can see hiding. There's gaps in the walls here. You see from either side, there are two Lemure devils. Although, having seen the ones at the Hellcaller Cup, these ones look significantly stronger. They are both, while normal Lemures are medium-sized, they are both large-sized devils. And
You gotta wait for him to clear the initiative order, man.
no, it's okay for this one, because
Same map.
same map. Normally, yes, though. While it's on, because it's a separate map, quote unquote, but we're on the same Roll20 map, so it'll just automatically overwrite what you have. When you actually
you
switch
can
maps, it doesn't work.
It's like the same map because of how it is.
Fuck, have you guys seen that nature video? Where he's like, you can tell it's a birch because of the way that it is. Where he's like pointing at a tree.
The vine.
No, it's like, dude, it's like a whole like 5-minute video.
Hold on.
Am I crazy?
No, I haven't.
I'll
When are we
send it
taking
to
this
you. I'll
break?
send it to you later. I think I like have it saved on my phone. It's just like this guy dressed up as like a Boy Scout, I think I remember, and he's just like giving like really shitty nature advice.
You can tell it's a bird.
Holy
I have
hell.
seen it. It's hysterical. Yeah.
I have seen this video.
31, Malachi. Sweet Jesus. You enter the building, see these two devils, like, nah, I got this. And just leap into action. What would you like to do?
I'll shoot at this one to my, I guess, left.
Okay, lower one got you. Alright, they are still flat-footed. And it's a +2 bow now, right? Okay, that should be, that'll get past his DR then. Hit, miss, hit.
That last one will also an attack. I have 4 attacks right now.
Yeah, he never adjusted, so he's actually got another one when he's hasted on top
Yes.
of that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So okay.
Yeah.
So basically all except the 15 hit.
Perfect.
Alright. That's gonna get past his DR. You riddle this thing with arrows, and it's made of this, like, lumbering wall of flesh, and it's, like, barely holding it together. Like, it's kind of falling apart now from that flurry of blows as it tries to, like, lumber closer.
Yeah, it was only 57 points of damage.
Neat.
Which would worry you, though, because The last lemures you killed, I believe, went down at like 30. So whatever the fuck brought these things here, these are of much stronger ilk than their brethren.
Wait, you're telling me the demons that were summoned near like a giant pentagram in the ground are stronger?
Unrelated, surely.
Okay.
Zakana, this is your turn. As you hear just with like of arrows.
There's only 2 here, hey, so far. And they haven't moved yet, so that's gonna be sneak.
Yep, they are still flat-footed.
I'm gonna move and toss a dagger over, I guess.
Are you tossing it through the wall at this guy or through the gap of the wall at the top?
Yeah, this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. And that's within 30 feet. It's going to be a sneak attack. 15 is not going to do it, though.
That's okay.
The dagger, like, sinks into the wooden wall next to him. Accio.
I just want to talk about how, like, real quick, how stupid the sneak attack rules are for like keeping people from using the using ranged options while I cast haste.
Accio's like, that dagger should have hit. It's bullshit.
It really is, man.
All right.
I'm 5 foot step too, so I'm in the
everyone
retreat.
is super fast now. Susan.
Super hot.
Super hot. Fuck.
I'm enabling my haste real quick.
Go.
While I technically have a ranged option, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
When the ranged option is throwing your great sword.
That guy's covering up a door, right?
He's like partially like oozing through the wall, yeah.
Cool. Does the door open inwards or outwards? Say towards me.
Towards you.
Cool. That makes my life easy. Then I'm gonna hit him once.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
You
Because I forgot
pull the
how I'm
door
rolling
toward
today.
yourself, all eager, and you just cut the door in half instead of the monster, as wood flies everywhere. Alright. And then, appearing from behind. An invisible creature appears in the Barbican.
Is he large?
He is large.
We didn't see him there. Okay.
Well,
He was-
We don't know he's large. We can't see him.
Well, he appears now, and God damn it, I gotta type Pathfinder when I Google stuff. Just Googling Bone Devil does nothing. Just a lot of metal
Just
looking
some
art.
occult stuff.
Alright. As he appears, he's like, don't touch my monsters. He is going to just full round attack. So first he's going to go off with a bite attack on Susan. This is going to be against flat-footed because he was invisible, so it's going to be 26 against flat-footed.
Well, I have no dex bonus, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, true.
Also, it's a hit.
You're going to take 8 damage. Next is going to be 2 claws on Zakana. Zakana, what's your flat-footed right now?
19.
Okay, hit and a potential crit.
If he's invisible, isn't it only the first attack that's flat-footed?
Is it only the first? I didn't realize that.
I think so.
Invisibility, Pathfinder.
Save me. Thank you for your knowledge.
Well, the crit's still gonna hit, even against your regular AC.
Yeah.
You see your regular AC is 25?
Yes, 25.
Okay, the other one is still gonna hit. While you look that up, I'm just gonna keep doing damage for those because they both still would have hit either way. All right, so I'm gonna go in with his claw damage. You're getting hit by 2 claws. One is
Dice
doubled.
are you rolling?
Well, right now all the noise is me picking up and putting down wrong dice repeatedly. Wow.
I got a rend. Is it a rend?
So total across the 2 attacks, that was 3d6 I just rolled. It was a 1, a 1, and a 2.
Nice.
So that's 4.
But plus the damage from the actual attacks, you take 19 total.
Oh,
Because he's a strong boy. And Malachi.
touch me, Susan.
This is
Touch
against.
me, Susan.
I'm absolutely not going to take a round of combat to do that, Sidon.
All right. What's your regular AC? Just in case I'm getting
22.
it wrong. 22?
Yeah.
He's natural attack, so it's got a crazy bonus. That is going to be a hit with his, like, bone scorpion stinger. Why the I hate that all of his attacks are just different dice. You're going to take 12 damage. I need you to make a fortitude save.
Oh.
You concentrate, like, the inner key of your body, and the wound, like, briefly glows, like, white energy, and the poison is just burned out of you. No effect.
Nice.
Alright, that brings us to the big boy lemures. They're just gonna fucking push their way through the holes over here. Alright.
He appears now, right? This isn't greater invisibility?
No, he's not great invisible. He's regular invisible. So you can full
so
seize right there.
I looked it up. It seems like it's split 50-50 on whether people think it ends at the first attack or at the end of the full round. And there's no official ruling, so it's whatever you want to do.
I'll think about it while I do these rolls. Alright, so first, Susan, the top Lemure demon, or Lemure devil is going to go in with 2 claw attacks on you. It's going to be a 19 and a 22.
Both miss.
The claws just scrape off your armor, doing no damage. The next one is going to go in at Malachi with those claw attacks. That is a 24 and a 19.
24 hits.
Okay. You're going to take 13 damage from the Lemure. Alright, and then it is back to Malachi.
I'll shoot the big guy that just popped up.
You should 5-foot step at some point, too.
Yeah, you are still in range of these 2 boys.
He shouldn't provoke, right? He's like a level 8. I think he should have.
I do not know all the Zen Archer stuff, but...
Yeah, I'll 5-foot step back 1.
Okay, then totally fine then, because he can't hit you through that wall there, so you're safe right there.
Yeah, I'll shoot the guy with the tail.
Alright, going in on the Bone Devil.
What a session for Acro to not be here.
Okay, there's a lot of devils going on. So hit, miss, hit, but not a crit. So 2 hits, basically.
And then I have 1 more at my full base attack bonus.
Alright, go ahead and just hit the same macro. Alright, so we already had 23 damage, with an additional 16 on top for 39. And does he have any better DR than the other guys? Nope, you still are getting by his stuff.
Excellent.
How's he looking right now?
Give me a perception check on him. See if you can...
Yeah.
A little harder to tell because he doesn't have any flesh. I would say the
Roll knowledge
28.
anatomy.
Accio, you're just like, oh my, the fucking Bone Devil came out of nowhere. What the fuck? Just freaking out. No idea how he looks. I would say Malachi with a 28. You definitely like kind of his ribs kind of merged together on the chest, and you definitely like badly cracked apart that central bit. You think you probably dealt like maybe a third of his health? Or thereabouts anyway. Any other actions or passing to Zakana?
Pass to Zakana.
Alright. Cool beans.
So what does haste do? Do I get an like?
You get one more attack at your highest BAB, +1 AC, +1 hit, and +1 to reflex saves, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Just because the grid aren't the best aligned, you know. Can I get
I don't know what
here?
you're talking. They're actually perfect.
Yeah.
Technically, you could go to the square below him. Those
Yeah.
squares.
Okay. I'm gonna acrobatics there.
Alright, do your acrobatics. You don't have
Just
to go
a flank.
through him, so it's not with the extra +5. 26 versus dude CMD. That is not enough, and he's gonna lash at you with his tail.
Whoa. Is there not like for haste? Like, is there not a bonus to that?
No, not for acrobatics.
Oh my gosh.
So where'd your character token go? It's like different on my two maps. Is that it? Okay, there we go.
Sorry.
No,
Do I
it's
make it there?
fine. So you still make it there, but he can have an attack.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, you're gonna take.
Kill me now.
You're gonna take 10 damage and make a Fortitude save against his poison.
I love fortitude saves.
Close to failing, but that does do it. You managed to resist the venom that he pumps in through his tail. So you just take the damage, but you can still make a single melee attack. And you are now flanking with Susan.
Yep. Is that a hit?
27 is a hit. Your longsword is +1, so the DR is going to still take effect.
Yep.
Alright, sneak attack.
And give me a second.
What's the thing you're adding onto it? So I know he can't do op attacks now,
Yeah.
but
He can't do up attacks. Give me a second. I'm just gonna. I think he's gonna kill me, so I'm just gonna make it very. He's gonna be bewildered, so I'm gonna paste this in the chat.
Shoulder, -2 to AC.
Oh no, wrong one. I don't want to minus his AC.
You want to minus his
Sorry,
chance to hit,
this-
right?
It's not oriented. There you go.
Okay, so he has a -4 chance to hit you, -2 to hit everybody else.
Anyone else? Yes.
Alright. Accio, 'tis back to you.
Hey Ben, can I get a will save from the big ass bone demon?
The bone. These are doubles, technically. You can if you first give me a spell resistance check.
Power that.
It's got DR and SR.
God damn it, dude.
You hurl this enchantment magic at him, and it just fades away against his body as he just like cracks his neck a little bit, looks at you.
I'm going to move 50 feet back.
50 feet back. Jesus Christ. So I guess 1 5-foot step to the edge of the map, and then we'll note that you're 45 feet back from there.
I mean, when all your spells are sight, doesn't matter where you are.
That's a valid point. Susan, you are between two different devils right now.
Don't forget, you can do something like deliver touch spells via something now, right?
Familiar?
Yeah, it's only my sorcerer bloodline, and my sorcerer bloodline is kind of shit.
Oh, okay.
It's like worse enchantment magic.
All right.
I got
My turn, you said?
Yep, go ahead.
I am 5-foot stepping to my left, and then going for the bone devil.
Gotcha. Go for it.
God almighty, what is happening with my rolls?
Jeez.
Was that 2 nat 1?
The haste hit.
Fucking
That was 2 nat 1.
1 in 400 chance.
And then I got 2 1s on the dice, on the damage for the haste.
Jesus Christ. I mean, the haste attack does hit minimum damage. You're +2 sword now. Okay, so that gets
How
past
many
his
ones are
DR.
there?
The first two, he just bats the sword away with his tail, and then finally managed to cut across like his legs, almost severing the bones there for 22 damage. He's not looking very good now, though. Alright, that is going to be the Bone Devil. He is going to go in with a full round attack. He's going to try to drop Zakana first because she's the lowest. Alright.
Try.
You're 25 AC or 26 AC as Zakana?
29 now.
29? Oh, right, because he can't. So,
-4.
with your bewilderment, he tries to hit you, dodge out of the way. At this point, he knows it's kind of a lost cause to try to do that. He's going to go in with his claws and a sting on Susan. Alright, so Susan, the 2 claws, that's going to be a 28 on the first claw and a 24 on the second claw.
Turns out those hit.
Okay.
No rend? It's -2, by the way.
That was with -2.
Ooh.
Alright. You're going to take 7 from the first claw and 8 from the second claw. And then the sting.
How many attacks does he have?
He has 4 attacks around. Sting is a even 20. So that's a miss.
On me? Yeah, that's a miss.
So you get hit with the claws after he missed the bite on Zakana, and you manage to dodge roll out of the way of the tail.
It's like an Eidolon.
He's gonna cast defensively here. He's gonna activate a quickened spell as a swift action, and he vanishes from y'all's sight.
Perception? Any free perceptions?
You guys make a perception check. You can also make a spellcraft check for those of you who have it to see what he cast. Right, 32. Okay. You would think that this is not... He didn't just turn invisible. You can't hear his footsteps or anything. It looks like he moved somewhere else.
Good old dimension door.
But he left his devils behind. Damn it, now I made the mistake.
They do look like demons.
They really do.
Does the 30 give me that it's diminishing door?
Sorry, excuse me. I didn't see your 30. You would know that this is it's dimension door. Teleportation.
Okay.
So he's not too far. Alright, devils are gonna move up a little bit. 2 claw attacks on Susan, 2 on Malachi. I'll go Malachi first. Rolled a 1 and a 3 on the dice. Those both miss. Alright, going in for Susan. 26 and then a 14. So just 1 hit. You're gonna take 12 damage as Susan from the top devil. Brings us back to Malachi.
So we'll do my first shot on the one in front of me.
Okay. Did we figure out if you provoke or not?
I will actually 5 foot step back.
Yeah. Despite being large size, because they're so lumbering, they don't have reach. That's why they keep moving closer to you guys.
Cool.
Alright. So first shot on that one. +2 weapon. So first Lemure Devil goes down.
Awesome.
And then going on the others, that is going to be a hit, a miss, and a hit. 23,
And then
39, and then your hasted one?
Yep.
39 plus another 15. The top one is still up, albeit looking pretty messed up. His form is starting to slough away down onto the floor. The flesh is barely holding together. Zakana.
Right. Zakana needs to keep hitting so that her AC keeps going up.
Go
She's
for
gonna... The door's open, eh?
It is. You'd have to be going through his square, so it's acrobatics +5 to move through someone's square.
And I'm guessing his CMD is not quite as high currently.
As the Bone Devil? I think you.
Yeah, you should probably roll the dice on that.
Yeah, you'll see what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll it.
I'm gonna do it.
28.
Super high.
With his +5, that is not going to be enough, and you're going to bounce off of him right here. You can still make an attack, but you do not make it through him.
It's okay. Yuck! I touched his flesh.
Oh yeah, it definitely felt like weirdly wet and not good.
Oh, gross. Just swing then. Ugh.
Not gonna do it. Kind of just bounces off his weird fleshy body.
Ugh, yuck.
Accio, 'tis your turn. Although if you're 50 feet back, I don't know if you have an angle on him from like way back there, through the wall.
I mean, it's mindless, right? I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh, you did already know that they were mindless because you discovered that during the Hell Brawlers Cup.
Yeah. I don't know. Akio's just gonna chill, I guess.
Alright.
Like walk back closer now that the devil teleported away like a little bitch boy.
Should use a wand and heal me.
What? I can't use the wand. What part of that do you not understand? It's a
All right.
You would
Moving on. Susan, that is you.
Okay. I don't know what's happening with my rolls.
Jesus, do you want to like refresh? All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Thankfully,
to
though, with the
refresh my-
first two, you are going to cut this thing in half. All right. As their flesh kind of begins to steam and like fade away from the material realm, everyone, give me a perception check.
I'm refreshing.
Go for it. That was such a defeated sentence. Okay, the ones over 20, you hear the clacking of bones coming from behind the walls up here.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I always do hasted. Hey.
We are sliced, but Malachi's gonna go first, though.
Let's see.
Also, random question: can you guys hear my dog right now?
Yes.
God damn it!
Barely.
The walls of my
yeah.
house are
It's actually
the walls of my house are too thin for these freaking soundproof curtains to matter.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 4 key points to
Damn.
move there.
Okay. As part of the move action, you can open the door if you would like to.
I would love to.
All right. You catch this Bone Devil red-handed as he is trying to heal himself.
Don't close the door, please.
He's like, where did you come from? What the
Now
fuck?
put an arrow into him.
He just hears like, brrr, like rapid fire footsteps.
It's like a little dwarf running.
What was that key ability?
Key speed.
Okay, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So you can just make the first attack then.
Yes.
That arrow strikes him like dead center of the skull and cracks it open. You see the red light behind his eyes begins to flicker, almost goes out. He is looking real bad. All right, that is going to be Zakana.
Can I make it there?
So you can go. Yeah, let me move the bodies out the way.
Do you get a full round attack after using that,
No.
Malachi?
for
No?
key speed? I don't
No.
think you do.
No.
All right, you could make it there, but it'd probably be a double move for you.
I'm hasted even with haste.
Oh no, yeah, you're still hasted. No, you could totally make it there. Although that
Um,
will provoke you to run through the door, unless you want to make an acrobatics check. Well, acrobatics
Yeah,
you can
I'll
only move
acrobat-
half speed, so
Uh, on.
You wouldn't be able to make it with an acrobatics check. So you'd have to
Right.
risk the op attack. He is still bewildered though, right? So he has a lower chance to hit you.
No, I think that's just
It's just that one round
just
after.
check.
No, it's not.
I think it's a few rounds.
Yeah, it's a few rounds.
Definitely multiple.
Okay. Does that affect his dice roll as well? It does. Okay, cool. I'm just saying.
Okay, so if you run up on him, he is going to attempt to swing his tail.
Hold on,
at
guys.
you.
Just one round. It's just one round.
Okay. Do you want to do it then?
I wouldn't want to do it. I'm just gonna spend that time healing, I guess.
Okay. Excuse me. God, I think that coffee creamer was bad. My stomach hurts.
Gonna use one touch and heal. Fine.
All right, heal yourself for 5. Accio.
Oh man, I just spent like the last like 2 minutes yelling at Zakana to just go in there but I was fucking muted. Imagine spending a turn in combat to use a wand charge.
Did you
I
use a
don't know.
wand or was that a potion?
I'm letting Susan do it.
Susan's not going to take his action to do that, I assume.
Susan is 100% not going to use a wand on you.
Yeah, no, I know Susan's gonna go in there, so why would I want to do it?
Oh, he means... Okay, I got what you mean. He knows Susan's going to go
I
in there and
see.
kill it. Yeah. Misunderstanding. Do you want to do anything, Accio?
I'm just gonna like walk in there and then like stare menacingly at the wall. I know the demon's behind. Devil, Damon, whatever.
Just fuck it all 3, baby. All of the evil afterlife.
Abjuration.
Alright, Susan. You hear the click-clackety skeletons back there.
Old one.
That's 2 moves.
Alright, oh, he's gonna try to op attack you.
Do you not have a 30 feet haste? 30 bonus speed?
I'm in full plate that isn't medium yet.
Nat
that's
1. Just smashes the wall next to you.
Right, as Saren Ray Divines.
Of course. Alright, this is his last turn, or probably his last turn. He's just gonna try to fucking go all out. He's just gonna try to probably murk Susan at the front here. Alright, so this is full round attack. Where my d20's at. Alright. Go down the line of the attack. So, bite attack. That is a 27.
Yep.
Claw 1 is 17. It's a miss.
Nope.
Claw 2, 28.
Yep.
And Sting is 25.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm just going to go down the row of it. So 1 bite, 1 claw, and 1 sting. Alright, bite attack. That is 6 damage, minimum damage. Claw attack. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to throw that. That is going to be 8 damage. And then the tail. That is going to be 8 damage as well, and make a fortitude save. Fight that poison off like it's fucking nothing. Malachi.
And we'll do a flurry of blows at it.
You know, I suspected.
Susan did his job. He protected the archer.
Yes.
I mean, very true. That was a good tank job right there. Right, so miss, hit, miss, hit, miss. So 2 hits for 15 and 17 respectively. This time your arrows just fully split his skull in half and the bone devil goes down.
Huh, neat.
So we're out of combat with that. I'm gonna give you guys XP, and then I'm gonna take our 10-minute break to go check on the baby. Let's give XP first.
That's for you, Zakana.
Let's see.
Oh, thank you.
6,000. And then you guys killed 2 lumbering.
I rolled 3 1s on my own lay on hands.
What is happening?
Just take
Still more than
Just take the one you gave to Zakana.
Everyone gets 2,400 XP.
He actually gave me less though. It's more for himself.
Oh.
I have a ton of bonuses when I'm healing myself.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
right.
powers him up much more. All right, for those watching, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go check on the baby. Move that. Move that.
They together strong.
Sorry, I was looking at your most recent meme in the in the meme channel.
Oh yeah, which one was
The
that?
flashback one.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck, Nam. Read the green text.
I will in a second. Hold on. I'm just getting the next already. All right. So, as you guys are looking around this area, give me a perception check as you move through the rooms, and we'll reveal where there is some stuff here.
There we go.
Okay. So first off, Malachi, in the room where you killed the Bone Devil, so that it looks like it was once, the commander of this house's guards room. And what may once have been relatively cozy and comfortable, it's all but ruined now, as this huge creature has used it as a lair. And there's a partially destroyed bed, destruction everywhere. But you do find that the devil has stashed a small cache of treasure, consisting of gold pieces, jewelry, worth. I'm going to show you how much they're worth in a second, but also 4 potions of cure moderate wounds. All right, and with that 40, you find that there had been an illusion set up at this end by the back rooms. But you see that it's there, and you brush it aside. Inside, you find 5 victims of the Bone Devil. But these are ones he has kept alive to play with, so the only thing that is keeping them here is that his poison has reduced all of their strength to 0. So these West Crawny people can't even move.
Well, it's a strength poison.
Was a strength poison. You can see, apart from that, they look relatively healthy, but they just can't even lift their limbs.
Are they not?
None of us got hit.
They're not dead. They are only strength damage right now.
Yeah, it's strength goes to 0. Are they not dead though?
No.
No,
Some
that's only
creatures
shadow.
will kill you if they reduce you to strength, like a shadow. But if it's just
Okay.
strength poison, you're alive. You just can't move.
Okay, no, just wanted to make sure of that.
Yeah. No worries. I mean, there's a ton of monsters that have it the other way, so it makes sense to clarify.
We did pretty well on our fortitude saves.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I could not believe no one got poisoned. That was insane.
Yeah. Are they gagged?
No, they're just kind of there. They're just looking over you, oh, I can't move.
How about we just bring it out to the guard and let the city guard handle this?
Sure, if you want to do that.
I was gonna, we could always use more cannon fodder. I mean, agents.
Oh, it's not a
More
problem.
agents. This isn't war for the crown. I guess
hold
you
on.
need more soldiers.
Not yet.
Are they
It's not worth.
are they wearing anything?
We're trying to commit a hostile over.
Everything they had that was
What are
nice is what was in the stash up there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we can go get the guard.
All right, you guys
I'm
went
gonna
to
go
the
get my-
guard. So, for surviving the Bone Devil ambush and managing to rescue these people before they were killed in this timeline of events around the explosion, everybody is going to get a story award at this point through book 4 of 3,200 XP.
That's
Oh, you should have told us before so we could level up.
That's my bad. I didn't realize it was that much. I thought it was as if you had defeated something, but it is a story award, which makes it full.
So this stacks on top of 2,400 of
what's our total?
secure.
Sorry.
75.4.
Yeah, so it was 2,400 for the devils killed, and then 3,200 as a story award at this point.
Oh, 75.6. I missed the 3,200.
Story award for being at this point in book 4.
Oh, there's a level up.
Hell
Ding!
yeah!
Dun, 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 dun.
You're gonna take another 10-minute break. I'm kidding.
All right, we
Joe,
got
Where's the
our
level
stuff.
up? Siren's Game Stone.
Do, 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 do.
That's the Siren's Game Stone.
No, it is this one. It's they call it Final Fanfare. I think there's also the older level up sound called Victory, which is this one.
Take it.
Got
Man,
that nice
they're like-
drum roll in it.
Lucky that Square's not the kind
Alright,
of.
what levels are we at now?
9.
This should be
I believe you guys just hit 9.
9. Going to finish. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is all there is to find. Oh, sorry. With your 40, you would have found one more set of treasure.
Ooh.
Which there's in one of the empty rooms. One of the guards left behind their masterwork spear. And
Ooh.
then give me a spellcraft check. There's a quiver of 16 magical arrows.
We could sell those. Kidding.
What's spellcraft start with?
Okay, you would know that these are. Oh my god, I immediately forgot the number. There's 16 plus 1 merciful arrows. So basically, each arrow does an extra d6, and it is
Non-lethal?
all non-lethal.
Ooh. Yeah, you can sell those.
What are the
She's like, nah, fuck
It
that.
was-
We don't need them for the monk.
masterwork spear? And what was the thing before that?
That was it. It was the masterwork spear and 16 plus 1 merciful arrows.
So 17 merciful arrows.
16.
Here, I can break down how much they are by price. Give me 1 second.
No, nobody.
So we get a feat, right?
17
This level.
merciful arrows. Get it?
I don't get it.
16 plus
I'm
1.
gonna get
Ow.
the improved 2
Shut
fighting.
up. That was a fucking stretch.
That was funny. You guys just don't appreciate me.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Alright, I've got the improved
Alright,
2
we got
weapon
the
fighting.
Stack of arrows. So each one of those arrows, if you sold it for half, is what the fuck? Hold on, math.
We're definitely gonna try
Um,
to sell it for more than half. We're flexing our fame on the
Oh,
city.
you want to
for
flex the
small.
fame? Well, full value, they're 166 gold pieces each. So half is normally 83, but full value 166.
It's 26.56, my man.
Math hard.
What's 2656?
The full value, if you're buying the whole group, is 26.56.
Oh, for all 16? Yeah, I was saying per arrow. The 166 is if you sell one arrow. If you sold all 16, yeah, it's 26.56.
I just sold them all.
Alright.
Yeah, the monk doesn't need to be merciful. But now that we're a new level, Accio can spellcraft at this sword again, right?
Yeah, you want to give it another whirl?
I mean, I guess.
That will fucking do it. Okay. So I'm waiting for it to load so I can give you guys the link. This is what is known as a 10-ring broadsword. It is a +2 9-ring broadsword with an extra gap at the base of the blade's unsharpened edge, seemingly to fit an extra ring. The wielder of a ring broadsword can use a full round action to place a magic ring in the empty slot, where the ring rests until removed. Once the ring is fitted in the 10th slot, the wielder can activate that ring as if he were wearing it, even if he is already wearing 2 magical rings.
Yeah, but it's a broadsword though, so.
Additionally, the sword's wielder can fit a ring made of a specific type of metal, like adamantine or cold iron, to allow it to do like damage resistant stuff.
That's pretty neat.
That's
Too
wrong
bad it's on a broadsword.
That's fair.
Maybe if it was a 10-ring greatsword. What do you think, Ben?
I mean, can't your guy forge stuff?
He can, but he's busy on my armor right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want him to reforge it later, want to get Grizz to do that, I would say with a successful check, he could reforge it into a greatsword.
Very cool.
They're pretty similar big weapons. I don't see any problem with that. All right. So, with that stuff, the only areas you guys haven't really examined yet. Also, I realized I was an idiot earlier when I said there was an N on that other house. That's just the north on the compass. I'm just dumb.
Oh, right.
I totally thought it was an actual house. I was looking at this thing. I was like, I can't find it right now. Hopefully, they don't go there first. And I was like scrolling through the book on the break, and I was like, oh no, I'm just a fool. So the areas you guys haven't explored, you haven't really looked at the central pit. The bonfires are kind of part of that exploration. And then there is also the remains of Abrian's house, which is area E at the top. Up there.
Let's check the house out first.
Which one?
The house.
The pits? Okay. Scroll back to that one. Alright, give me one moment. Where once stood the eccentric reaches of the mayoral manor, a strange house known locally as Abrian's Folly, now stands only ruins. Much of the manor has been reduced to rubble, although to the east it appears that the ground floor of the house may have survived. A vast crater, strewn with rubble and what appears to be melted rock, sits in the center of what was once the building's grounds. About 90 feet across and near that much deep, surrounding the crater are 5 churning pillars of fire, arranged in a pentagram shape around the central crater, and each rising from a point about 15 feet off the ground, directly above a scorched pit. While the roaring of the flames is near deafening, it isn't giving off the heat that should be radiating from these vortexes.
So the fires themselves are just pretty, not real things.
I mean, you can hear them. You would have to like kind of reach up or like try to touch them so you can see if they actually do anything, but they're not radiating heat.
Zakana, you should climb down there.
Yeah.
Climb down where?
Into the pit.
Into the pit.
Into the pit.
Oh, we're going to B, right? Okay.
If you want to
why?
descend there, you have to make a climb check, as a lot of the crater has been blasted really smooth by that explosion.
Wait, hold on. Why are we going down there again?
Because you can
We
climb.
aren't going down there. You are.
Why am I going down there?
We want to
You're
do
the
it at
best
the
player.
bottom.
I
Go
see.
down there.
Why don't someone else with a better climb check go down there?
Does anyone have a
You
good
mean the
climb
monk?
check in this party?
You mean
No.
the monk?
Zakana's
monk
the best
does.
climber.
No, I'm not a good climber.
Yeah,
How
you're
would-
the best climber.
You just need to believe in yourself, Zakana.
No,
Yeah, we
I'm
believe
not a
in you.
good climber. I've got a... Yeah, I'm not a good climber.
How about the monk does it?
Oh, okay, fine. I guess the
Alright.
monk can do it.
If you want to go down there, give me a climb check.
First off, I'm gonna perceive how deep is that pit.
Is about 30 feet deep. Like the very center, like lowest circle there is 30 feet down. Each like tier below that, like first tier 10 feet down, 20 feet down, bottom is 30.
So I'm just gonna jump down there and slow fall.
All right, yeah, fuck. You just fall down all the way to the bottom. As you get there, before you can look around, give me a will save.
Ooh.
Something I'm actually good at this time.
All right. You feel something at the corner of your mind, and you see a brief vision. Looks to be the pit fiend, roaring, but wearing a pair of strange shackles festooned with runes around each arm. But with your will, you resist and are not frightened by this. More intrigued than anything. Having resisted that initial move there, go ahead and give me a perception check around the holes. Around the central hole here. All right.
I want to apologize in advance for the spell I'm taking this level.
Okay. So, what's interesting here is that there are gaps in this like glassy stone floor from the heat.
That's also a +2 on stonework things.
On stonework, okay. You see, deep below the ground is some kind of spiraling, not necessarily a ruin, but like catacombs that haven't seen the light of day in a long time. And as a party, you guys would know that the other location that you guys didn't go to the party, you went to the Asmodean
Nessian Spiral.
It's the Nessian
or whatever.
Spiral. Yeah, exactly. It's the Nessian Spiral. So you can see that through the cracks here, but also with that 31, without the stonework stuff, you hear vaguely on the wind, hiding from some of these buildings nearby, someone is like casting a summoning in in Infernal. And hearing this, as you look upward, you can see a flapping devil hiding along one of the roofs. This is one of the Arrhenius devils, the head that you guys have with you, but this one is fully alive. As she points down to you, you can see that like a summoning is about to happen. The ground is glowing around you. What would you like to do?
We still have the head with us, don't we?
You do still have the head.
And I'll take a shot off at her.
All right, yeah, you can totally take a shot.
Would that be a 4-round or just a
I'd say
shot?
I have time for like one shot on her.
Cool. One shot it is.
Don't miss.
All right, 19. And she did not think you were going to get that shot off, so I'm going to say that is going to be a hit for 18 damage.
Concentration check.
Yep.
And she's
She's
going to
flying.
roll. Let's see if she can make this. She is going to make it. You do get the damage off, but as you are... Hold on. Where'd you guys' tokens go? I'm going to put you in the middle of the pit.
Isn't it like plus the damage he dealt to keep casting the spell?
Yeah, it's like DC 10 plus the total
maybe I
damage.
calculated it wrong. Hold on. I thought it was less than that.
Yeah.
For some reason. Give me one sec.
I was like, holy shit, there's no way she made a fucking 28 cast. Or, I'm sorry. Right? You know, it should be 28, I think.
Okay, Castle, it's gotta be... Alright. This is a concentration. Caster level plus ability score modifier. Where does it say the DCs? Okay, it is with damage.
Yeah.
All right, in that case, she does fail.
Sweet.
The spiraling magic stops, and we are going to roll for initiative as she kind of takes to the air. You see other people are like running and taking cover.
Does she have a 5 speed right now?
She has wings, so she does have a fly speed.
Yeah. Doesn't she need to make a fly check if she took damage too?
Yep.
Or no?
I mean, this is just like flavor. That's like what she's gonna do on her turn is like take it to the air. She's not actually doing it right now.
Oh, she
Okay.
wasn't flying when.
No, she was just on the rooftop.
Okay.
Okay. Where are we at? Sorry.
I mean, assuming you guys said you didn't want to go in the pit, so I assume you're somewhere probably around the edges of it while Malachi's in the middle.
Which pit? Oh, that pit. I thought we were going in the fiery vortex pit. Okay. That's what I was trying to encourage Zakana to do, at least.
Those ones don't go down very deep. Under the fire, it's only like a couple feet down.
Oh,
Dude, we
okay.
could totally. Zakana, you didn't even have to climb. You would have been fine.
That being said, let's add our Arrhenius Devil. And her initiative roll. Where'd my dice go? There it is. Alright, that is going to be Zakana first.
Sorry, I haven't rolled for initiative. Give me a second.
Oh, okay, roll yours in. Also, keep in mind, while we're on this map, it is double distance, so she's pretty
There you go,
far
that's better.
from Malachi right now. She's about 140
I also
feet from
did
Malachi.
not-
Holy shit.
Where is the Arrhenius thingy?
Right here.
Yo, what the fuck?
I can't see. Can you see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right there.
It's right there.
He's doing a
Where,
little line from it right now.
All right.
It's not loading. I can't see the token. It's weird.
That was happening last night with us in Starfinder. If you refresh it, you'll be able to see it.
It's right there.
I'll just refresh it really quickly, okay? Sorry, guys.
Currently, she is... Oh, fuck, I need my Pythagorean theorem. Alright, she's like 200 feet horizontally from you.
200 feet. Holy moly.
And then she is 30 feet up on the roof. So total, she is 203 feet away. Okay, that wasn't much of a difference on the horizontal, on the hypothesis there.
Is she the only one? Oh, thanks for the drawing. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
She appears to be the
Is
only
she the
one.
only one there?
Yeah, just one.
Yeah. Can I reach her? We're not hasted as well, hey.
No, but you could do a run for times. So times 4 on your run, you could go 120 feet, which is the equivalent of 60 on this map. So you could get, if you ran, you could get to here. Right.
I'm gonna delay to after Malachi.
Okay. Akio, who has the higher bonus? I assume Malachi does.
That's not even my. I don't even know where that initiative came from. I rolled a 16.
Did you draw a new token in?
I thought
yeah,
are we
he
not
did.
on the map?
We're on the
Yeah,
same map.
yeah.
Okay, that's why. Okay, I see the 16 now. Hold on.
Hold on, where's my other?
Your
token
old
at?
one was still in the bunker, probably.
Yeah.
All right, delete your old one. Get your clones out of here. Okay, so in
What
that
the fuck?
case,
2 Accio?
so Zakana is delaying till after. So it's Malachi's turn right now. Malachi, so you're 30 feet down in the pit. So she is about 210 feet away from you.
And the range on this thing is.
It's the composite bow, right?
Yeah. 120 feet.
I think it's like 120.
Yep.
So she's only one range increment out from you.
Cool. I will do a flurry order then.
Hell yeah. Alright. arrows like flying up from the pit, arcing over the fire towards her. Alright. 24, 20, 24. Okay. So the two 24s hit, but that's it. So 12 and 12. Two 24s for 24 damage.
Awesome.
Alright.
Hey, you know it's funnier than 24?
48. Alright, Zakana.
25.
Who
I really don't
has
know.
the Arrhenius on their belt?
Susan.
Susan. It's definitely like, oh, I know her. That's Isavenda.
Friend of yours.
Yes, yes. Oh, she probably wants to break that devil out of the pit.
There's a devil in the pit. I thought the devil got out. That's why there's a pit.
I think if the devil got out, there'd be more going on. I think a lot of us would be dead.
We're gonna look at the giant ass hole. The pillars of literal fire. All of the exploded buildings and say, yep, no, more would be going on.
Zikana's gonna run here. I'm assuming there are still guards in the barricade A.
There's still guards by the barricade.
Yeah. She's just basically gonna run about here, just like shouting at the guards to like tell them there's like a Arrhenius there, just trying to summon the devil
Alright.
to get at her.
And the guards are going to try to begin rallying. That's going to take them... Let's roll a d4. It's going to take them 2 rounds to get ready. That is the Arrhenius. You guys fucked up her summon.
How many-
Bad.
How many guards did I get?
Without the lieutenant... Well, the lieutenant's free now. So, 1 lieutenant and 4 city guards from the Dotery. Alright, well that was her once per day where she can summon those devils. So she can't do that anymore. She is just gonna fly like 50... No, I know what, she's gonna full round attack. She's not even gonna try to get any height. She pulls out this burning bow and is just gonna try to have a fucking sniper battle with Malachi. Alright, there's gonna be 3 shots on Malachi.
Yeah.
Potential crit on the first one. That is a even 20 to confirm. I don't think that confirms.
No.
Okay, so regular hit. 24 to hit on the second one.
Yep.
Okay, 2 hits and 3 hits. Hold on, need all my dice.
Couch time.
It's gonna be 47 damage on Malachi.
Yeah, I don't think I'm alive.
What did you go down to?
Minus 22.
You weren't. Hold on. You didn't heal in
No.
the Babican. If you would have mentioned something, Susan would have dropped a lay on hands on you.
I feel like, yeah, I feel
We
like
can't see his HP. That's
I didn't heal. It is what it is.
hey, you guys still have that scroll,
Yeah.
though. You guys got the resurrection scroll, don't you? Or you guys got the breath of life scroll as well.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
All right, you
we're all
guys
gonna
see
be able to
a rain of
100
arrows hit the Arrhenius, and she just like reaches back these burning fire arrows that seem to keep just like appearing in her bow, and Malachi 3 arrows drops at the bottom of the pit. Akio, it's your turn.
Wow.
the first KO.
It is.
The first knockout ever. No one even went unconscious.
Just straight death. Devils can be very scary.
But hold on. I blame Malachi for this.
Oh, yeah, it's completely my fault there.
Of course,
Yeah.
this is what we need to do now. Blame someone.
Well, no, it's 100%.
I like to
his
imagine
fault,
that's
but-
like in character. So he just like looks in the pit. He's like, "It's fucking his fault. Should have told me."
He should have told Susan that he was hurt.
This
I
fault.
wasn't that hurt.
You were down like what, like
Half.
half? Yeah. Or you
I'd
fucking
say-
kidding me?
I'd say half qualifies as pretty hurt. All right, how far away is?
How
Oh,
far away
hold
is
on,
she?
I haven't rolled my HP yet. I'm gonna roll it in front of you guys this time.
All right. So
Oh yeah, add your well, what's your con modifier?
There you go, 10. See, 10. Okay.
Holy shit!
hell yeah.
He
Okay,
he's got
I'm
more
telling you guys, this, I've been rolling it publicly.
I have seen him roll it in the past as well. So you're
how
at
far away is she? Sorry.
like 203 feet away from her on the diagonal, Akio.
Let me check all the range of my spells.
Okay.
That's close.
I mean, you could still move 30 feet closer. If any of your things are like medium range, that might make the difference.
Yeah, I'm looking. I think all of the enchant spells are close range though.
Don't you still have a crossbow?
Yeah. Let me just whip out my crossbow.
Pew!
You're hilarious.
Hey, I mean, better than doing nothing.
I do have this actually. On top of her.
Entangle? Holy shit. All like the old moss and vines growing on top of this fancy house just spring up trying to grab her. Yeah, because she didn't fly up. She stayed there. She get the 4-round attack off. It's a reflex save, right?
Yeah.
She fails. She gets into the entangled condition.
Yep.
All right, that is Susan.
So Malachi's very obviously dead, right?
Yeah, he's got like an arrow through his chest, his stomach, and his head.
Yeah.
It's very evident.
Okay, alright. Well, even an idiot like Susan isn't gonna say, maybe he could live. No.
It's just acting.
It's immediately a flesh wound.
I'll bite your ankles off.
Have at me. You've lost an arm.
The next stream is just us fucking live watching Monty Python.
Oh god, dude, I would do it.
Yeah, honestly, I like actually would.
My character is not loading, so that's super awesome.
Oh man,
I can quote like
they gotta clear
most.
the cache. I don't know. They gotta do something on Roll20 here. It's been real slow yesterday and today.
Really, it was
Dude, it's
fine for me
crazy.
yesterday.
For
I mean,
yesterday,
it's
really, we were struggling during the Starfinder finale. It was
It's
like
the hedge fund.
I guess. It was like because I
They're
thought
colluding.
the finale was gonna end like early for our session, but it ended up going a little bit later because we just kept having to like wait for rolls.
Super cool. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, reload or something.
What were you trying to do? I can try to like see if I can pop it up on my end.
I was gonna look at the range of my crossbow and potentially be forced to use a stupid range weapon.
Which crossbow do you have? The heavy crossbow?
Yeah.
Heavy crossbows. I have like the whole weapons menu open in a different tab. The heavy crossbow range is 120 feet per range increment.
And each square is 10?
Each square is 10, so currently you are 200 feet away. You're about 205 feet away on the diagonal. So,
Okay, so that would
only a
make
minus
it-
2 on your roll.
Yeah, one range increment. All right, well, let's give it a shot.
All right. Is it loaded
I'd
for
love
you?
to
Do you
give
want
it
me
a shot, but my character sheet won't open
Here,
up.
hold on, I'll press it. Heavy crossbow. 23 minus 2 for 21. That is going to hit the Arrhenius for 1 damage. Oh, wait, no, it's not magical. It hits her and doesn't hurt her.
Okay.
None of you will stop me! Malachi's dead. So, Zakana. And the guards are
Can I-
one turn away from acting. So on your next turn, they'll be able to act with you. And you can see
Can I
that-
use my turn to gather them faster? So that they can act this turn?
I'm gonna say give me a straight... give me a diplomacy check. See if you can, like, whip them in action quick enough.
Diplomacy is not good, but yeah, sure.
Alright, these are the regular Dotary. The regular Dotary do all have long bows.
Your lieutenant is here, so maybe-
Yeah, he would have been over there as well. Okay, so you got one of them, 3 of the soldiers. Little tokens, okay. They are going to move into firing. Oh my god, I can't select all of them at once. Hold on.
No.
I gotta just
Just
get an
move
actual
it.
token.
I'll delete them.
They are each going to fire with a longbow. Longbow is 120 feet. They're 140 away, so they're all at a -2 penalty. So there's gonna be 3 longbow shots from the Dotary guards and 1 from the lieutenant. Okay, 1 Dotary guard gets through, and the lieutenant gets through. Oh, these aren't
You
magic,
lieutenant.
so it's gonna be damage reduction. The 2 arrows hit and seem to do a little bit of damage. As they're not enchanted, they kind of scratch the devil's skin, but she is still up. At this interruption, she is going to shoot at the Dotary guards. Alright. She is going to get 1 arrow on each Dotary guard.
Did you include the negatives from being entangled?
Ooh, hold on. No, I did not. Thank you for reminding me. She only hits 1 of the Dotary guards.
Hell yeah, dude. Johnson's okay.
Made the
wait, he was a
difference.
fucking-
Wait, no, wasn't that the one that was the
Johnson's
vampire?
dead. You killed him.
You
Yeah,
killed him with your
Johnson was the
fucking
vampire.
solar flare.
Yeah.
Solar flare! Alright, just this guard at the end just takes a flaming arrow to the chest. He's still alive, but he just screams in pain. What the hell is that? That is her full turn, and back to Accio.
Realizing I probably should have done this last round, I'm gonna cast Fly on Susan.
Oh, I can fly. What am I doing? Yes, I can fly.
You can fly?
Got celestial armor. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Alright, hold on. So first of all, you can fly next round, but Accio hits Susan that spell. Susan, you feel your body become light. And you now have 60-foot fly speed.
It's only 40.
Do I
feet,
need to
isn't
make
it?
fly checks and stuff?
40 feet if you're wearing
Nah,
heavy
you have
armor.
a fly speed.
No, once you get a fly speed, you can just power through with the spell.
Yeah.
You only time you'll have to make it, I believe, is if you get hit by, like, a lot of damage.
Yeah. It's like, I think it's like more than half of your.
It's gotta be, like, more than
Or some
half your
shit.
fly speed or some shit. Yeah, I don't know. Flying speed is complicated.
I just unless you take like half your health damage, I just don't bother with it because it's like
Yeah,
negative.
I usually wait till it's, like, a dramatic or, like, really heavy attack, and then I roll. So if you double flew, you could make it to about there. You could take the running action while flying, in which case you'd go 160 feet. So you could get all the way to there. Right here.
Wasn't there supposed to be downtime between these two books? I'm just saying, if I had my mithril armor, this would not be a problem.
I believe there is downtime after you resolve this initial part before you go down to the pit.
Okay, all right. Well, I will get as close as I can.
If I did mess that up, though, that's my bad.
It's canon now. It's your game. So
All right. Well, there is definitely in the book right after this part. All right.
That is 80 feet.
Flying through the air. Then Zakana.
all right. It is considered light armor and allows the wearer to use fly on command as the spell once a day. So it's a command, so I gotta do it, and then I'm flying next turn, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
no,
celestial armor.
I think it's just you can just do it. Most magic armors activate as a free.
Okay,
Unless
because it
it-
just says on command here.
Yeah, if it's on command, it's usually just a free action.
Yeah,
Usually,
you can
Okay.
speak a word for free.
yeah, usually the ones that like it takes longer, it'll like say in the description like this ring activates as a standard.
Okay, so is it the same fly as Susan?
Well, it's
As
light
was
armor,
that.
so you have 60 feet. So if you did that if you double moved here, you can move 120, or basically wherever your arrow stops at 60,
And we're not hasted.
not hasted. So you could move all the way up to 60 if you double move, so up to here, or you could single move, up to you.
Is it possible to fly stealthily?
No, there's no cover there as you're flying towards her.
Okay, cool. I'll just fly straight towards her then. 60 feet.
Our
wait,
heroes
hold on.
take off and just
10, right?
power towards the devil, who is tied up on the roof.
It's only here because it's 10 feet.
No. That are you double moving? Because then it'll be double moving would be 120 feet, so you can
Oh,
go
yeah,
60.
What am I saying?
So up to there.
Yes, okay. Gotcha.
So like right there.
You could go straight up and then charge.
Judge.
Wouldn't be enough distance, but all right. Wait, so she's entangled right now.
Yeah.
It's correct me if I'm wrong. It's a move action to either make a strength or an escape artist to get free.
It is a standard action, I'm pretty sure.
Hang on for. Oh, you're trying to get her to what again?
She's trying to break out of it. Entangled creatures can try to break free as a move action, making a strength or escape artist check. Equal to the DC of the spell.
Yeah.
She's not super strong.
It's a full round to break out of a net.
It's not a net.
Yeah, the
That's the
nets are
spell.
harder. A physical net. All right, so she's gonna try escape artist. So you 17, right? Is the DC?
Yeah, 17 is in fact the DC.
She spends her move action doing that, fails, so she can only get one shot off with her arrow at the penalty. Since Zakana's the closest to her, she's gonna take a shot with her flaming longbow at you. Zakana, that is a 20, so you just duck out of the way, and the arrow sails by. And that is the devil's whole turn. She was really banking on summoning other devils that Malachi took out of commission. Accio.
And his sacrifice will be noted.
Oh yeah, she was basically gonna summon two like improved bearded devils. Was her plan?
Malachi sacrificed his life for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure we would have been able to win this fight if she managed that and killed Malachi.
Would have been tough. The sacrifice was not in vain.
Nope.
Any more long range
Echo
spells,
would have to
Accio, or are you trying to
magically appear.
get close?
Oh fuck, it's my turn, sorry. What do I want to do?
You're good.
Enlarge him.
And hold on.
A flying huge, flying large.
Dude, that's
What
fucking
kind of
epic as hell. Like a large size suit, like 12 feet tall, just flying head first Superman style at a devil.
How far away is he?
80 feet?
He's like-
I think that's in range of enlarge, isn't it?
No, enlarge is close.
Oh, it's close. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, that
I'm
would have
gonna-
been fucking wild.
I'm gonna. I guess. Hold on. Wait. Actually, it's like the 5 feet per 2 levels. Never mind.
Can you use the scrolls for Malachi?
No. So like the thing about Breath of Life, and the only reason that we didn't try and just go get him is because it's range touch, and he's like fucking 120 feet down a pit.
He's like
Or some
30 feet
shit,
down
right?
it.
30 feet.
Yeah.
That's that
God
could
damn
literally
it.
kill me. That fall could kill me. Okay.
Just
Fall
climb
damage
down.
is
This
getting
fight's a
stupid.
fucking comedy of errors. Holy shit.
I'm gonna cast. I'll cast
Wonderful.
fly on myself.
Right.
I guess.
The third hero levitates into the sky.
No, I'm gonna like fly over the pit,
Okay. Susan.
like directly above him.
Oh, I think you can get off a charge
Susan will
here.
get up to. Oh yeah, ×4. I can, can't I?
Well, even hold
Nope.
on. So you have
×4 is
80
still-
feet right now.
Yeah, ×4 is still only up to 40 on this map since each block.
Well, each block is 10. So if you can fly 80 feet on a double move, he's like
Well-
120 feet away. Yeah.
My fly speed's only 20.
I thought it was
Or,
40.
40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get
Yeah.
close, but not quite. Zakana can move 40
What are you?
feet.
All right.
So you could get. Yeah, you
I can move
get
40.
Oh, you have 60 feet.
Yeah.
Because you're flying. So you could move anywhere up to
Yeah.
30 feet on that arrow.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Flank her behind her. She can't even melee attack you right now. She's only got her bow.
Oh, okay. Well then, prepare to get whacked. Just
She's
one
entangled, so this leads to flank, right?
I believe so. Nat
second.
20.
Leads to what?
I believe it renders her flat-footed. So yeah.
So sneak attack.
So roll a sneak attack. So that confirms a crit. So 22 plus
Sneak
18.
attack twice, right?
Sneak attack twice? No, just one sneak attack. You don't crit the sneak attack.
Just one,
Oh,
No, it's not.
because I move.
She's not. She's not flat-footed.
Oh, she's not on the entangle?
No, this is the entangled.
She's not?
dude.
Ensnare.
All right, cool.
Okay,
Then
so, well,
it's
still
just the attack
22
then.
though.
Yeah.
She's starting to look worse for the wear. She is
Unless
not
the
a.
bonds are anchored to an immobile object or tethered by an opposing force. She's literally tethered to a building.
I would
I
say
would call that
she
an
is. If it
immovable object.
specifically says anchored to an immovable object, she's not able to move this whole building. So I would say she's flat-footed. Because I did describe it as this is all the plants that are like bound to the
Yeah.
roof.
Okay. Cool. If that's how you want to roll it.
So that's an extra 18.
Hey,
This
Zakana, are you flying
Wait,
still?
Wait,
Or
hold
did
on.
you
So
land-
so flat-footed.
So the sneak attack would have gone off. With extra 18, she looks very messed up. This is a devil that is designed for ranged combat. They are not very beefy.
I'm going to give her the. Hold on.
Is the one that you want to lower her AC or make it harder to hit you?
Nah. I'm gonna give her this one.
All targets speeds are reduced by half.
Hampered.
And can't take.
So in case she breaks, she breaks,
even if she
in case
breaks out, she
free,
can't
yeah.
fucking 5-foot step.
Hampered.
Ooh boy.
Hey, Zakana, did you land on the roof, or are you still like hovering above it?
Yeah, I'm like twinkle toes on the roof, like still barely flying.
Okay, I need you to roll a reflex save.
Ah,
Yeah, because you touch the entangled, so you're.
Oh no.
I didn't. I said I was twinkle toes. If I knew there was entangled
how
object, I
high? How
wouldn't touch
high
it.
does entangled
Yeah.
go? Surely it's just on the ground.
Yeah, it's just on the ground, but he said he was on the roof.
No, he said
Yeah,
he was
you
floating above
twinkle
it.
I said I was twinkle toes, like not floating. Just
Yeah,
above.
twinkle toes, like not touching. Like when Aang is fighting Toph.
Yeah, just like
I just rewatched Avatar. Like,
barely floating off it. I wouldn't like.
I would
Zakana wouldn't
say
touch
he's
the
probably
entangled,
fine. If
trust
he's,
me,
yeah,
she
I
wouldn't
think
touch it.
Zakana as a character in game would be smart enough not to land on like the massive like writhing tendrils.
I think that there's a chance she's just overconfident in her reflexes, and she would just not
All
even
right.
got
Well,
like
if you want to roll
a
intelligence of it,
14.
I don't know that a 7's gonna do it.
No, I'm kidding. As in, I'm trying to prove that she's got a 14 on intelligence, so she's not stupid.
Yeah,
Well, all right. I think she's fine for now.
okay.
The Aranyas is gonna. Wow, she's really fucked right now. Okay, she is gonna try to get out of here. But she's gonna have to make the check because she's entangled. She tries to teleport away and cannot concentrate on her magic. That's gonna be an op attack from Zakana.
Well then. Another crit.
Jesus Christ! It doesn't confirm.
No. Yeah, another crit.
But even so, 10
Is it
plus
sneak?
sneak attack, yeah, is gonna, even just the 10 is gonna wreck her. As you stab her through the heart, there's like a flare of hellfire. Her wings burn up to ashes, and her body like slams down on the roof, just being overwhelmed by these weeds. And we are out of combat.
Heal him.
First things first, let's get you guys XP for the Fury. Everybody's gonna get 1,200 XP. And where'd oh, you're on top of Malachi. You guys are left with a fight. All of you still have fly going. We're out of rounds, out of combat rounds now. But Malachi remains dead in the pit. What do you guys do?
Well, I regret leaving Acro back at base, as he is the only one that can cast Resurrection.
Well, you could fly him back to base.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
I mean, up to you, Jeff. Do you want Malachi to? Do you want him to pass, or do you want because they could resurrect him right here?
I'm okay with him passing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
You said
Does not bother me.
you're okay with him passing, or do you want him to pass? Those are two different questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
which one? That was a yes to two answers.
All right then.
Okay.
I'm fine with him dying. It's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna
Alright.
say usually my
That's
rule for
normal.
that is if someone goes down like that, just so I don't want you guys to like waste your. Well, you guys have like one resurrection there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, like, as he's about to go down, when he got shot before the last arrow, he would have been like, let me pass, and then boom, headshot.
Cool.
Don't save me.
Did I ever I would have been paying attention. Where does he keep all that casino money that he had?
On him.
That's a really decent question.
We can split that now.
He does have it on him.
Okay, cool. Ekio's immediately gonna go down there. I guess we'll save, right?
And
Oh, you fly down? Yeah, Akio, give me a will save.
and I appreciate the 6,000 gold gift, Malachi.
You're welcome.
Well, let's not be too hasty, because as Akio flies down to the body, you also see that vision of the pit fiend, like, straining at its arcade shackles and roaring, and you become frightened and just fly away out of the pit.
Okay.
Oh well.
I
if
think you
it's
guys could
fear,
essentially take 20. Oh, you're immune!
right? Yeah. Susan would go down and gather up the body, anyways.
Akio just straight,
I was
pew, like, flies straight up in the sky, Superman style, to avoid the fear, and Susan just, like, lightly floats down, like, no big deal. You see the vision, you're just like, whatever, fucking,
Okay.
what am I gonna do, be scared
Zakana
by a
shouldn't
devil?
have been.
definitely was Goku style. We don't stand Superman here.
So Zakana wouldn't have been curious about this block E here, hey? Because
Which block?
nothing about this. Where she's at.
Hold on, I gotta
Nothing
zoom back
special.
out.
Because I flew over.
That's the remains of the mayor's house. That's the only place in this location you haven't searched yet.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Zakana.
Yeah.
Are you looting the dead demon?
I looted already.
All right.
Okay,
so...
can I get a reflex save?
Stop.
No, it's fine. Let's move on.
Sure. Let's do it. Let's reflex save this.
Yeah.
There, happy.
All right, he's fine.
You're good.
Okay. The gear that this devil had that she left behind. You guys get a +1 flaming composite longbow.
Aw, Malachi.
My bow is better.
His bow was better,
Oh.
to be fair. And a +1 longsword.
Oh, I could use that.
Ben, I need great swords.
Look, that's not what the devils use.
Hey, are you gonna get another? Are you gonna grow a third arm to wield 3 longswords, or?
We could use the
Zikana's just
the alternate mutant rules and have you grow an extra
Zikana's
arm.
keeping that +1 longsword. She's just keeping that one and giving the thing back. The
Sure,
gold
sell the worst one. All right. Well, I'm assuming
know,
you guys
can you
aren't gonna try to storm the last building with 2 party members out of the way.
Yeah, give me a flavor. Is that house attractive in any way, sort of form? Like the
Attractive?
Does Zikana know?
In what way?
It's
Like, would she want to loot it?
It's the mayor's house. Yeah, we're gonna loot it. We have to go back because
it is the
we're
mayor's
down
house.
2 party members.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that's
Zikana
probably
probably
we're about
went to
10 minutes from ending anyway, so that's probably a good spot to end then. If you guys want to say, so this whole like area in game is gonna be, you know, swarming with people for like days. So this is something you have to like secure right away. So you could come back for the house. Essentially, once you guys do the last location, which is E, you guys are gonna have, I believe it is 20 days of downtime as you kind of gather your forces.
Cool.
So you won't
And
have the
now we've got all that
downtime
casino
between the sessions, but once you beat E, you'll have 20 days of downtime. So if you want to like, you'll probably clear E pretty quickly next Friday. So if you want to like have ready like whatever stuff like, whatever stuff Grizz is working on, you know, whether you guys want to try to like pump up your health, whatever you're doing in that time in the interim.
Yeah.
But that would be a good spot so everyone can level up. Malachi, you can do something new now.
Reroll.
I'm
Yes.
intrigued.
Not Malachi
I'm
anymore.
intrigued to see what's next.
Yeah, so am I.
I will.
Zen
Yes,
actually
and
was
then
pretty
you can
strong,
say
though.
you got the
Impressive.
you do get that money, Susan, because you can go down in the pit without being afraid of the devil.
Yeah,
That's how we get our wealth up.
Malachi
Just like keep
was
rerolling.
extremely strong. Malachi was our glass cannon, man.
Dude, that's
I
all.
didn't
My,
expect
that's
him to
all
go
my
down so
friend
quick.
Liam plays is glass cannons. Like refuses to play any other builds.
Yeah, it turns out that you are a cannon made of glass when you don't heal.
I wasn't expecting to be shot from that far away.
She had the
Yikes.
high ground. Rookie mistake.
Yep.
Did
High
you?
ground.
Oh,
She's
gross.
She's actually just Obi-Wan.
Disgusting.
Okay. So how much money would we have if we split his shares?
Okay, so there is.
Luckily, this didn't blow up the market district, so if you guys, like, rest, level up, you could probably go to the market district and buy some stuff and sell some stuff before coming back to E.
Yeah.
Although you guys,
Hopefully
I
bring
mean,
Acro.
the fact that you were able to run, just, like, out of character, so you know that this was certainly worth it, because you guys got there so fast with the explosion and rescued the people that the Bone Devil were keeping captive, you guys got that story award. You would not have gotten it otherwise. Because if you'd waited an extra day, he
Right.
would have just killed them.
They don't he doesn't refresh. He just kills all 5 of them. Doesn't capture any.
He rolls randomly to see how many he kills.
Question.
Yes.
How much XP did we get for the archer?
Ooh, did I not give it? I thought I did. Hold on.
Yeah, you did it.
It
You did
was
give it.
1,200.
6-8 now. Yeah. That's all
Ooh,
total.
that's a lovely round number.
All right.
Any
And
other?
Malachi,
other
I'm ready
questions,
for
stuff?
what you got stuff.
Okay, so we have 40,277 GP.
Holy shit! Jesus Christ. There's
And then I
gonna
also
be a
have,
shopping trip.
Yeah, we're tanking Chiliax's economy.
and then there's also
Screw the
19
devils. Economy is crippled.
There's also 19,700 in gear I'm currently wearing as well.
God damn.
So that's the buy price of the gear or the manufacturer price of the gear?
That was all purchased.
So half of the 19,000. So like 8,000 something.
85, 8750.
What?
If you guys,
That was so many numbers.
if you guys need to know though, there is a bracers of armor +2, cloak resistance, headband of aerial agility.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah. And my Y root bow.
That bow was
+2
popping.
Y root bow with life point.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you guys have the time in
Hold
the
on.
interim to.
I missed one thing. You said bracers of armor?
Yes.
There.
+2.
So let me know when you got everything, and then I'll wrap up.
Cloak of resistance is 2,
+1.
and headband of aerial agility is just a standard wondrous.
Yes.
Can we just take a moment before we end to appreciate that the fact that the dude that worships Grotus wasn't here when one of the heroes he's trying to send off to the afterlife was sent off to the afterlife?
That was
Not to Grotus.
very
Not to
unfortunate.
Grotus.
Oh, man.
All
It would
right.
have been great, dude, because I would have been like, yo, Acro, use resurrection magic. And he would just been like, oh, we can't.
No, we're chill. We're chill here.
We bury him to the ground.
All right. With that, I'm gonna run one last ad break for our viewers, and we'll be back next week to see. I'm curious who Malachi is gonna be replaced by, but I'm sure it's gonna be dope. See you all
yeah.
next time.